All right, everyone, welcome. It's been a pretty busy week for everyone. I'm pretty wrecked, actually, especially after last night. Fucking flogging it up in ICC, and that was really an eye-opening thing. So also I'll start streaming. Sorry about that. I'll start streaming ICC Prog 25 and 10 man on the 12th of October. If anyone's interested to watch that, that'd be pretty awesome. So you can just kind of watch us fail on Lich King, which is going to be just the bane of my existence. If everyone could please follow us on the socials, which there are links down below. Just scroll down. So just on Facebook and Twitter. Just keep everyone updated on live and video announcements and stuff, and also on our Discord. That's where we post most of our announcements and stuff. Just so everyone is aware, at 10:30 we'll also be doing a 5-minute break. So just to toilet break, go get some water, whatever else. This session I'll be changing my voice because I think that it's going to hurt my voice a bit too much. So I'm just so people are aware about that. So yeah, let's kind of get into it, and Webb will be doing the intro for tonight. So yep, take it away, man.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to do a couple of shout outs. Firstly to Matt. Thank you very much. And also for everyone listening, this is my first campaign. So thank you to Yogi, Lorik, and Caps for, I guess, helping me through the campaign. So I'll be doing the recap. So session 2, a recap by Webb. In the city of Waterdeep, a band of misfit adventurers stumble headfirst into a carnival of chaos. There's Ulrick, the perpetually confused, Radgoran, whose biceps have their own gravitational pull, Yeshua, the wise-cracking cleric with a penchant for terrible puns, and Dorian, whose impatience could rival a toddler on a sugar high. Their escapade kicked off with a city-wide spectacle, a heap of dead bodies and perplexed guards. Radgoran, always ready for action, leapt in like a barbarian-shaped comet with his foot. Captain Stagger, wide-eyed and baffled, watches as this whirlwind team somehow makes things both better and worse. Off they prance through Waterdeep streets, stumbling upon old Zoblob's shop, a place more bewildering than Ulrich's ability to mispronounce a character's name 14 times in one session. Meanwhile, Dorian, fueled by a thirst for knowledge and free ale, heads into the rundown skilled dragon and engaged in impromptu fisticuffs with a dwarf. It was a tavern brawl meets serious legal negotiations, quite literally with a contract and everything. Solomon Silverfingers, the dwarf, spilt the beans on Floon Blagmar's predicament, setting the group on a path so crooked it'd give a snake whiplash. Their journey led to a suspicious warehouse. After an epic bout that involves more dice rolls than a Vegas craps table, and let me tell you, the house, Matthew, always won. They left one Keku babbling about yellow signs in the sewers and some dude named Xanafer. Upstairs, Ulrick and Radgoran stumble upon a treasure trove of forgeries, while downstairs, Yeshua and Dorian had discovered Renea Neverember, son of Regent Lord of Neverwinter, playing hide and seek under a tarp. Just as they think they've hit the jackpot hearing of a rumoured 500,000 dragons, Radgoran's booming voice announced that City Watch is crashing the party. They're left with a split-second decision, fight or flee through a hidden passage. Waterdeep will never be the same, and neither will the Skewered Dragon. With this crew around, there will be more twists than a roller coaster. And finally, amidst all this chaos, Zoblob the gnome, draped in purple, waits in hope, dreaming of the day when Ulrick returns for an acquisition both peculiar and legendary, the purple butt plug. And that was last session. So for anyone that wants to see the dice Matthew was using last week, Caps, if you can insert the dice he was rolling.
Switch the stream. Hang on. I'm going to switch to the stream for this shit.
Now, If you boys want to go, or if people in the stream want to go back to session 2, about 1 hour 18 minutes, you can watch Matthew use the dice on the screen and absolutely try to kill himself.
That's
Session 2.
100%.
Just so if people don't have video or you're watching it later as a podcasty kind of thing, it says here, may all your crits be natural, and every side of this
D20.
1d20 is 20.
Definitely has low
Fucking choice.
What a dog!
All right, boys, that's enough of that.
That's fucking beautiful. Yeah, bank yourself a second inspiration for that one, mate. You won't be able to record it on Beyond 20, D&D and Beyond, but just make a note for yourself that you have a second inspiration. That was gold.
Oh, gee. No
Well
worries.
done,
work,
well
Nick.
done.
The next one better be better. And I'm not saying his next one. I'm saying whoever's going next better be better than that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have to keep improving.
It is a hard one to beat. All right,
Bag's not next.
so game is still paused, so please do not move.
Cool.
I'll move you guys all over to the correct screen. Alright, so last session we left off with the fact that as you're all trying to make your great escape towards what was the secret door, Yeshua and Ulrick were the only two to get close enough before everyone else had bursted in due to Dorian's failed attempt at trying to skull drag Renair from his little hidey hole. As the loading dock doors were forcibly opened, 5 heavily armed guards stepped in and then immediately announced their presence of City Watch. Drop your weapons and come forward slowly. A rather familiar, commanding voice yelled out to all within to make themselves present. Renair looks at you, Dorian, and says in a rather hushed tone, "It will be bad if they find out I was kidnapped. You need to follow my lead."
Oh, shit.
Is anyone doing anything at this exact moment? Just you've got I'd say 3 seconds in-game time to actually do something
Just,
before the next scene happens.
just an FYI, Renee. I don't do too well with instructions.
Just to remind the stream and everyone as well, I'm sitting in the middle of the map for the stream, but I'm actually up in the corner with the boys.
Yeah.
So, question:
I'm not doing anything.
they can actually see us.
Oh, they can see Radgoran, Dorian. This one here can see Ulrick and Yeshua, and I'm
Yeah.
assuming Radgoran as well.
We've been
Because
spotted.
you broke through this window, and that wasn't exactly done sneakily, now was it?
Yeah, it's true.
What are you talking about? This
As
was sleight of hand.
a rather
Slight
familiar
twist.
captain takes a step in, as Captain Heist Staggart
Ah.
strides in behind the other veteran guards and begins scanning the area. Looks like Zenson Xanatha Guild had another run-in. And as he looks over, he kind of he sees Dorian, and one of the guards outside goes, "Sir, there's 3 more around the corner here." What are you guys doing?
Can
Gonna
I?
make yourself known?
Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm going to say,
Can-
Captain
wait.
Staggart, we meet again. How have you been?
Yeah, sure. What was that?
Can I? Oh no, I can't do. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Can I?
No.
Is there a way?
Spit it out,
Spit it
Yeshua.
out,
We've
son.
got 3 seconds.
So what I want to do is I want to fucking cast sleep.
Oh no!
You're trying to check your range.
Who are you trying to cast? Who are you trying to cast sleep on?
DM.
Well, to be honest, it's a 20-foot cone, right?
You want to try and cast sleep on all of them? All right. So as the DM, I will give you a quick heads up. There are certain when someone is at a certain kind of like level, they can tell if someone's trying to charm them.
Okay, enough said. And
So
don't
if you
forget you're level
fail,
1.
someone may realize that you've tried to charm them. Obviously, there will be a roll involved to check that, but you're welcome to give it a shot. More than
First
happy.
Reward.
Let's see what everyone else is going to do, and I'll come back to me in 2
So-
seconds.
Where are you? You are currently about 50 feet away. You don't have a clean line of sight of all of them. I don't believe.
That doesn't matter supposedly. So what this is
It doesn't
is
radiate out from when you cast it.
oh wait, is it 20 foot? Oh, okay, yeah, no. So range is 90 foot, and
Mhm.
the area is 20 foot.
Yeah.
And that's
So
from
what I'm
the
saying,
point of casting.
yeah, that's from. But what I'm saying is that where you are, you don't even know you can't cast it there because you can't even see that side of the room. Like the walls are there; it's blocking your view.
You fucking
Yeah.
You can
throwing-
move.
You're throwing a curveball.
You can move. I'm encouraging it, if anything, right?
Oh,
I'll
Alright,
let someone
and-
else go. That's all right.
All right.
No, move. I want you to do it.
Upon Radgoran saying, "Hello," Captain Staggett looks at yourself and kind of like starts making a bit of a stroll over.
Oh shit.
It's interesting. Twice in one day I've now seen you at crime scenes. I have the mind to arrest you here and now to bring you in for question. As his eyes have gone from Dorian to looking at the person next to him
Oh
and
shit.
has stopped on Renair. He's just like, Renair Neverember. I wasn't aware you were in the city. You are looking worse for wear. As he looks up at Dorian and then yourself, Radgoran.
Dorian turns around to us. David says, "You're looking a bit lost, mate." I was just here with me, my good friend Renea, and just taking him for a stroll through the city.
Yeah.
And then I turn to Renea and go, "Look, this is where all the bad people hang out, and it hasn't fared too well for them."
And Renair kind of like nods and he's like, "Yeah, yes, Captain. My friends here were just assisting me. It seems I may have lost my way in the dock ward. It's embarrassing, but the streets, still managed to confuse me. And well, thank the gods that I bumped into them. Otherwise, I could have been left far worse off. I, just stumbling into this place, and they, just so happened to have caught me. We don't want to impede in your investigation, so we will gather our things and we will go." And he kind of like
Will we?
nudges at you, Dorian, and like just kind of like,
Wink, wink, nudge,
Yep.
nudge.
Dorian's thinking, so are we going down the secret passage? Because like I smell it. But anyway, yep. Let's just go out the way we come through the door.
Yes, the
Uh,
door.
I'll
The
just
door.
yell out, come over this way, comrades. Come over down this way, comrades.
As your Yeshua voice has not changed since session 2.
What do you mean?
He was talking like he was got a hard on last time. Boys, come this way.
um,
Right.
Captain Staggett's. Captain Staggett kind of like just stands up a bit taller, and he's just like looks over at the others around him. He's like, "Check the building. And someone call the Physicians Guild. We'll need a wagon. Now, your friends over in the corner. Tell them to come here."
And then I just turn around and go, and then signal them to come. Are you always
I
coming
put my
over,
hood
or-
on. Yeah, I put my hood on. I look down and I start walking towards Radgoran.
All right.
Cool.
Yeshua, are you complying?
I'll comply.
Are you going to try and go through the door?
Comply like a good cleric.
And I'll comply.
You'll comply. Okay. And
Comply.
you'll comply. And as you all gather, he stands a bit closer to all of yourselves. He's just like, now, it appears there has been quite the incident here. Does anyone care to elaborate on what has occurred?
What is this? We having a gathering here. Like, what do we do here? Mr. Shining Armor. You know what? What is the meaning of this? We just try to defend Renair here, and you know, these guys come from nowhere. It was very hard work, I tell you. And these hands, they're healing hands, I tell you, right?
What I think my voice changing cleric person over here is trying to say, Mr. Staggart, is that wrong place, wrong time. They appear to have fallen over some swords, and I think we best be on our way.
He-
Got themselves into a mischief.
give me a deception check with advantage, Dorian.
Oh, let's go!
Make it a good one.
Guidance, cast guidance.
Yeah, he's next to you, so I can
Make sure
searching
you
him.
make sure you grab Matt's dice.
I'd say 5.
Plus a 1d4. Roll it.
That's with advantage, yeah? So you rolled it twice?
No. Oh, no, I didn't. My bad.
Yeah,
Hang on.
roll it
Let's
twice
go
and take the highest value.
in. 9.
9.
Plus a 1d4. Roll the 1d4.
How about for this session, we'll tell you when we not have guidance, when we don't have guidance cast on us.
Exactly.
It'll
No,
make
roll-
these
roll it,
conversations
roll it.
shorter. Hey,
All right.
Oh,
Roll the 1d4.
oh, sorry.
Alright, so what's the total?
Oh, fuck yes!
13.
13. Alright.
Nice. You got a natural 4, mate.
Fucking ace is there, mate.
Yeah, natural 4.
You see the captain, like, he lifts up his visor and you finally get to see his face. He's got a large cut, like a scar that is kind of runs down the center of his face with his very brown eyes. He looks wizened. He's probably in his, like, 40s. And he takes a gauntleted hand and he kind of, like, just places it, like, to the center of his, like, the bridge of his nose. He's just like, look, I don't have the patience, nor the time to do the paperwork required to report finding a noble in these circumstances. Look, before you all get out of my presence so I can do my job, answer me this. Did you see or hear anything about a man named Erstal Floxen?
Oh, Erstal. Erstal, you say?
Yes.
No, never heard of him, sorry.
Never heard of her.
What a weird name. Would you like us to keep a lookout?
Would
No.
I know that name? What?
You can give me a history check with disadvantage.
Guidance.
So,
If you can repeat the name,
Is
he'll
in
tell you
range?
everything.
It's a fucking cantrip. Fucking bang.
6.
No. Plus 1 die 4 because of guidance. Is that right?
Yep.
Oh,
Sure is.
really? Does it seriously do that?
Yeah.
And you can cast that. You can
9.
cantrip that as much.
No,
as
I'd never heard of him.
Ah!
What?
He looks at he's just like, all right, I don't know why I asked. Understood. Thank you for your time, and look, because this is going to happen again. He kind of like reaches into his pouch and pulls out a folded piece of parchment and hands it over to you.
Is it a contract?
He hands it over to Yeshua because Yeshua is closest, and he goes, "The city codes. I recommend you familiarize yourself with them, and I suggest you don't leave the city for a little while. I have a feeling I'm going to have to talk to you all again. You are dismissed. You can just leave."
Comrade, can I ask question of this individual you ask about?
No.
So if we find, we will report to you.
Yes.
Done.
Dangerous or?
If you find, you report to me.
What if we
Maybe
find
there
him?
could be a reward.
What if
But
for
we
any
maybe
useful information.
dangerous. It's dangerous.
If you find or hear, you report to me.
I just don't want to die, you know, like,
Yes,
it's
well,
dangerous.
that's why if you find, I'm not repeating myself, you've got your letter. Get out.
you
I
need-
need to
do
do
you
my
need-
investigation.
Do you need all of Erstal or just some of Erstal?
Okay, cool.
I just shared with you guys
Yep.
what the code's legal is.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'll zoom in a bit more for the stream. God, that's definitely a code.
At this point, he turns around and starts going, and as he's walking over to this guard, he goes, "Make sure they leave." As he starts going through the rest of the building and issuing orders to the other guards that are now arriving. You're noticing that guards are now kind of like just going through the entire building looking for any information.
Sorry,
All right,
can I grab that?
comrades.
Can I grab that name, one, Captain, before we leave?
Erstal Floxen.
Erstal.
So that is spelt with URSTUL and then Floxen FLOXIN.
Amazing. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah, out we go.
Renee's kind of like moved over here and he's kind of like motioning me like,
Comrades, this way.
Just putting a bolo out for Erstal Flockton.
Comrades,
Bolo
this
out.
way.
Okay, cool. Let's go. We're going this way, are we? Which way are we going?
Renee went the other way, did she?
Renee went out this way, but if you want to go over there, there's a guard here, but he's not looking in that direction right now.
Let's go.
Sure, let's go in here for a second.
All right. Radgoran, are all of you going there?
Yeah. I mean, he said
Okay.
comrades this way.
All right. Radgoran, you go up there and you push against the wall and you see that it does open up. As you push it open, you see that you're in a very narrow one way that doesn't go any further than where it is here.
Oh, I'm lucky my shoulders fit in here.
Kind of like room with what appears to be a lot of artwork stored in here.
I'm gonna try and push on the rest of the walls. See if they move.
They do not move at all.
Right, so we're in a room that has no windows, no doors,
You-
no hidden
You you seem to be just in a storage closet.
How hard is it to take the artwork off? Can we carry it?
The artwork is like 65 by 65. It's quite large.
Right. So
How many
Uh,
pieces of artwork are there?
about as
There
big
are
as my
5
shoulders.
pieces.
Can I take 2?
You would need to carry them out. You wouldn't be able to put them in your backpack.
Yeah, that's okay.
What the fuck?
Okay, you
Alright,
pick up-
I'm yeeting
you
out.
pick up 2.
I'm
All right,
going back
you get out. Yep. Yeshua, you pick up 2 of the artworks.
Yeah, the most expensive ones.
You will not have enough time unless you spend some time to look at them. Do you want to spend some time looking at them?
No, we'll just pick at random.
You
that
just
one,
grab
that
the
one.
2 first ones you see, yep, and you start walking
one.
out.
And that one.
Yeah.
I'll
As
take the
you're
2 naked gnomes.
as you're walking out, are you walking out silently, trying to be inconspicuous, or are you walking out without trying?
No, I mean, like, Nah, I don't really, like. Do I care if I make a noise? Not really, but I'm just walking out. Like,
Okay,
Casual.
okay, you're
He's
just walking out.
casual.
Right. Okay, give me a moment.
yeah, just
Trying to
fucking
be-
Kaz, bro.
Trying to be
Yeah, yeah.
inconspicuous.
Yeah, give me a moment.
So you're
Carrying
just
fucking-
looting up the place
carrying
while
two
while
big
guards
fucking
are in
pieces
here.
of artwork.
All right.
Don't mind
You
me,
need to-
comrades.
You need to pass 4 perception checks
Oh my god.
to not be
Okay.
seen.
Fucked, man.
All right.
You know, I thought I was
Now-
going to do something stupid tonight.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I'll cast guidance on myself 4 times as well.
You don't need to cast it on yourself
And-
4 times, and unless you're being sneaky, they've got advantage on seeing you.
Nah,
And
I'm not.
I do a minor illusion of a vase
All right. The
dropping
first one.
and making noise while he's trying to get out.
All right. This first guard does not notice you. You continue moving. You get to about here. I'm moving all of you guys at once, just so you know.
Sorry, I need to move the map.
You get to about here. I'm assuming the marching order. Yeshua, are you in the center, trying to like in
Yep.
between everyone,
Yeah.
trying to seem smaller?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. You're gonna see if these two spot you.
I'm at the front singing "Don't be suspicious."
do you want me to roll
don't be
again?
Suspicious.
No, you're not rolling. You said you're not being sneaky. They're gonna see if they just notice you as you're walking by.
He's rolling. to
Oh,
see if they
I-
notice you.
Sorry.
Your perception check.
Mm.
does
I
nothing.
thought-
I think he
I
means
thought-
4 perception checks on you, not for you to roll.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
They're looking to see if they can see you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
How big's the painting?
Bigger than me.
65 by 65.
Big,
It's bigger
like,
than him.
Like it's wide, mate.
It's
It's
as
not a
big as
small.
me.
So he's basically carrying 2 like this. His arms will be pushed up, and he's kind of like
Oh, I can't even
Waddling
minor
away.
illusion anything, mate.
It's fine. Don't worry about it, bro.
they're big.
Wha-
They're big
Hey,
paintings.
while he's doing that, can I actually walk in the room? Because I've just been chilling with the guards.
No, he's come back out to us, and he's trying to walk past the.
Oh,
Yeah.
he snuck in there. Yeah.
We're
Yes.
all coming out now. Yeah.
Well, I never went in, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Why, you want a painting too?
No, I mean I would have checked for some like more things of interest, but you know if that's what floats our Russian mate's boat, then so
Yeah.
be it.
All right. These 2 don't seem to notice you.
You're wasting
get to
all
about
You're
here.
wasting all Matt's rolls, mate.
You're getting into about here, where I'll put Radgoran first because I'm assuming that's the
Yeah, correct.
walk order. Yep. Where the heart of it is. Most of these guards here are all looking at bodies of some sort, making reports. Heistus has moved over here now, so he's out of your view. So you're lucky in that regards. You're getting past the 2 guards that are standing here currently. Now, they're currently looking at each other talking. They're not paying too much attention to yourselves.
Okay,
First one,
can I do
fir-
a minor illusion?
Okay?
Okay, so they're there. Oh, can I move up so I can actually see? Because it's all dark.
Yeah, sure.
Breaking formation, boys.
Let me just put a
Sorry,
light
I
down
still
for you.
can't see, man.
No, that's
sorry.
fine. It's because you don't have dark vision, mate. I'll put a light down for you. There you
Oh,
go.
that's much better. So, okay, and where's the door? There. Okay, can I do a minor illusion of, like one of those, one of those birdmen twitching in the corner up here?
Where's
Bring
up
it.
here?
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to do a.
Just hold your left click down.
This
and it'll
one
ping.
or this one? Like, which one? Because you need to be able to see. Oh, well, you're standing here, right? So,
Yeah, so you know where that guard is at the door on the bottom, like in
Yep.
that corner there.
Hold your left click, and it'll.
well, yeah. So, which bird person, mate? If
The
someone else
one.
can ping it for me. I'm trying to
Are you
realize
trying to
which
do
one
like
you're
this
talking about.
one, or yeah, cool. He's doing this.
Yes.
One, mate.
Yes.
That's
So
not a
I
bird,
want him-
right? That's a human.
He wanted this one then.
Or that Birdman then, just there. I want him to start moving his arms.
Can I
Okay.
just throw it out there that if we're trying to sneak Yeshua out of the building with 2 massive pitchers, why don't a couple of us like I'll just go talk to a couple of the guards and someone goes down and talks to the others while he walks out.
Well, I mean, like, too late now, right?
We played ourselves, boys.
Okay, so like, I'll keep the roll I did before. This one rolled a nat 1.
Nice.
Okay. We're gonna
He's picking
see
his
if
nose.
I'm gonna give this one disadvantage because of that twitching. Because this guy has just gone, oh, sir, I think this one's alive. And he rolled a nat 1. He moved over.
What the fuck, man?
Let's get the
As
fuck out of here!
you all get to the entry, and as you get to about here, Renee's standing there, and he's looking at yourselves, and he goes, "What's taking?" And then he kind of looks at you, Yeshua, and he's just like, his eyes just kind of like widen, and he's just like, "We need to go. We need to go."
It's okay, comrade.
As you are all walking out, luckily for yourself, these two guards seem to be distracted, because on the ground, with an arrow sticking out of it, seems to be a winged snake. As they're kind of like huddled over it, and one of them's just like, "Strange creatures, these." As he like kind of kicks it with his boot. This is your chance to get the fuck out. You guys
Yeah, let's
going?
go. Yeah.
Oh
fuck
yeah, let's go.
Alright, awesome. As you all leave.
Jesus Christ, boys.
We'll just move the scene across.
Feed the beast.
Alright, painting wise. The first heist of Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Boys.
Well, fucking
How
done.
you doing, boys? What I said at the start of the campaign. This is Yeshua. You go nowhere without getting paid.
Yogi, I want you to roll me 2 d4s.
With
Cast
guidance,
guidance.
man! With guidance!
No, not with guidance. Just 2 d4s. No. Oh, I should have repeated. 1 d4 and then another d4. We're going to
Oh,
decide what paintings you picked up.
Yeah, okay.
3.
Okay, and number 3. Alright, roll your second one.
And another 3.
And another 3. Alright, and then we'll
Should
go
we re-roll that
to...
one?
Yeah, why not?
2 Rembrandts.
Fuck, you better get the Mona Lisa,
1.
A 1. Perfect. Alright. So, the first painting you picked up was of the City of Silvery Moon. This city is lush and known for its architecture and its ancient history. That painting is worth up to 75 gold pieces. The second painting you managed to run off with is another one that depicts the city of Neverwinter. This city is large, vast, and known for its ever-blooming flowers that seem to bloom all throughout the year. Most of its architecture is of like white stone. That is also worth up to 75 gold pieces.
Nice.
Can we like examine on the back of the painting, see if there's any like anything inside it?
Would this
Like-
be the time and place to examine
Oh
these?
no, true. Sorry, let's go.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Yep, so you exit the warehouse gates, which has now been pushed completely open as you all leave. You're now back on... let me finish this. You are now back on Candle Lane. Renair has turned to you, the single lamplight lighting up the side of his face, and you get a better look at him, and he's quite a young man. And he appears to be more noble than you first thought. What were you going to say?
Very good outcome here, comrades. And I'll search or I'll look to see if he or Ulrick is holding an object, and if they are, I'll cast light on it. It's cantrip.
Renair's not holding any object.
Lorik, has he got anything in his hand?
There you go.
No.
It's not nighttime. It's just this area is very dark because of how the buildings are also closely packed together. I'll pull you back onto what the kind of like the street look would be. It's quite overcast as well.
I'll just
I'm-
grab Lorik's hand and then I'm going to cast light on his hand so he has it in his palm.
Okay.
It lasts an hour, so if he does go in anywhere that is dark, he can see.
Yeah.
20-foot radius.
Perfect. So we're now kind of like it's a little bit befuddled by the fact of like he had to double back for the paintings, and he just looks at them and he's just like, well, that was rather interesting, wasn't it?
Dorian's going to interrupt. Be like, well, now these three have finished fucking around with paintings. We have to find someone because that is how we generally get paid. So, where would Floon be if he wasn't in the warehouse?
He looks and he's like, yeah, I agree. I am quite concerned for Floon as well. I'm just as eager as you to see him safe. I'm assuming you're more eager for your payment, which is also understandable. I wouldn't know where to begin, but I think I know who to start with.
Okay,
Can-
where is he?
Well,
Who is it, and where would we find him?
yeah,
Yeah.
I have an old friend here in the city, a rather powerful wizard by the name of Vajra Safar. If anything happens in the city, she knows, and with her resources, I'd like to invite you to meet her, and we can get the direction we need to head in from her.
As that happens, can I just ask as well? I said, would this be Floon's ivory locket? And I show him.
He looks at it and he's just like, "No, that would be mine."
Yours?
Yes. Where? That's what they took. They took it from me when they threw me down there. Why is it open?
I don't know. This is how I found it. I was looking upstairs for clues where Floon is, and I came across this locket. I thought this may have been a clue.
I don't know why it's open though. It's strange. It's a memento
Look-
from my mother. My father gave it to me.
Oh, it's
Well-
finders keepers, losers, they weepers. So
May I ask what was inside the locket?
I didn't even know it opened.
Oh yeah.
You can do an insight check if you want.
Yes, please. 12.
He seems to be genuine.
Okay.
He holds out an eager hand. He's like, please. I will absolutely investigate or look into whatever could have been in there, but it was my mother's.
Please do, because whatever was in this locket could have been important. And I hand him back his locket.
He kind of like inquisitive, like kind of like quite interested in the fact that it opened, kind of closed it and hung it around his neck. Oh, sorry, rehangs it around his neck. Looks at you and he goes, "Will you be following me to Blackstaff Tower?"
yes, we shall be following you. On the way there, though, could we just stop by the tavern so I can put these pictures down somewhere?
And the butt plug shop.
As we are traveling, can I just make sure I'm scouting out, looking down alleyways, see if there's anyone looking and
Of
all
course.
that? Thank you.
Yeah, of course. All right. So you just want to do a quick pit stop over at the Yawning Portal?
Yes.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything at this moment, or are we moving on?
I'm following. Moving on.
Yeah, I'm following. I think we're golden here.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Wait, we should always check with Dorian because he's probably walked off again.
Dorian's following begrudgingly, very impatiently. Yeah.
Just turning down the music a little bit. Awesome. Alrighty then. Well, you all start making your way out of the dock ward, following Renair as he leads you back into the castle ward. He points up at a rather large black tower that looms just behind the yawning portal, and he goes, "That's where we're going. If you want to quickly drop your I don't even know what to call it, your reward back at in your rooms, and we'll head straight there."
Procured reward.
This might have maybe some significance to you, because it's of Neverwinter. Maybe you take off my hands for maybe 500 dragons, possibly?
He chuckles and he's just like, "There's plenty of art that I have seen of the city. Another piece doesn't particularly interest me."
You haven't seen a picture like this, grandeur. This is very, very particular piece here.
I could potentially introduce you to an art collector.
Well, it seems like what we're gonna be doing. But I put it here and we talk business later.
Yeah, absolutely. I can introduce you to someone I know.
Oh, you very good man. You stay with us for a while. Look after you, all right?
It's,
Alright.
Give me one moment.
Alright.
Yogi. Zeus. That for everyone listening, that's my dog. He's heard Yeshua's accent and he's going off his head.
He loves a good old comrade, mate.
Comrade.
Red is dead. Oh.
Absolutely love it, dude. Absolutely love it.
One
Are we
moment.
into Castle Ward yet?
Sorry?
No shitty's going on.
You are in the castle ward now. You've just arrived at the Yawning Portal Inn. Oh, sorry, Yawning Portal Tavern, just to drop off the artwork quickly. Is there something you want to do while I'm quickly sorting something out?
No, Dorian's inside the Castle Ward, just feeling very uncomfortable and almost agitated being in the Castle Ward.
Alright. That is A-okay by me.
I'll do a medicine check on him because I'm not really sure, or maybe an insight or something. No, I'll do a medicine check on him and I'll put my hand on his forehead. I'm like,
Are you okay, comrade?
Works.
fucking 17. Know exactly what's wrong with him.
You know exactly what's wrong with him, eh?
He needs to drink some concrete.
Take a nib of this, calm you down.
Gosh.
You're drinking now.
Absolute twits.
No, okay, so I don't have the spell bless, but what I want my character to be doing is I bless the water and it turns to wine.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, Jesus.
Comrade!
Comrade!
Oh
And
my
soon he's going to
gosh.
separate it. And he's going to walk straight through it.
Alrighty then. Cool. Sorry about that. You put your equipment away and you start going through. The blue and purple flags awning all the buildings decorating the streets indicate you're back within the castle ward safely. After leaving the yawning portal, Renair leads you down Sword Street, and eventually you come to what appears to be a 4-story stone tower made out of smooth black stone. No windows or doors adorn this structure. It looks more like a prison than a home. Unlike many of the other buildings here as well, this tower or this building displays no colorful banners or flags. It almost appears as if it's trying to absorb all the color from its surroundings instead. He stands out what appears to be just a brick wall out the front, and he turns to you and he goes, "This is us," as he extends a hand and knocks on the black stone. Who would be at the front of the party right now?
I guess me still. So I'm the tank.
Give me a perception check.
Cool.
Yanni, are you proficient in Arcana?
Let me have a look. You're +2.
Is there a black circle colored on your
No.
Arcana? Okay then.
No.
Cool. What did you roll?
Sorry, I just had to load it back up. Let's do this here. Well. 16 plus 2, 18.
18. Awesome. The wall shimmers. It's just like this. It warps a little bit, and then suddenly, the entire wall opens up like a double door, opening inwards, and a little bit of like a breeze suddenly flows through, and you can't see anything beyond it. It is pitch perfectly black. It's like as if like there's just a black sheet suddenly there. And he turns to you and he goes, "Please come in." And he extends a hand to allow you to go first.
Oh, you first?
Okay. Thank you. And then he takes a step in and disappears.
Alright, I'm easy with that. Let's go, boys.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yep, alright, I'm going in.
Yeah, I'm
Going
coming.
in.
Dorian's like, "Right, fuck you boys, I'm done."
Now that they've gone, I will actually go do the quest. No,
Can we see out once we're
I'll
in?
tell you in a second.
Okay, cool.
Dorian, are you going in?
Yeah, I look around and nervously follow.
Yeah, as you go through, and it's like, and you suddenly stand and are struck by how vast this tower is. The entry is connected to what appears to be a central stairwell. This place expands like 60 feet within here. And as you look at the central stairwell and you look all the way up, it's easily like 13 stories, 14 stories. Windows decorate the tower, allowing the light in, the afternoon light, and the wall and decorate the tower walls. And there's floating doors and arches that just seem to move all throughout here, all up in the air. They're just floating around. The stairs themselves seem to be also floating. None of them are connected. They're kind of hovering there, and then they suddenly shift and move off into different directions. Many shelves and alcoves also seem to be attached to the walls, but there's no way to actually get to them. And all of them seem to be displaying something, some more interesting than others, but definitely curiosities, that's for sure. Renair walks up to the central stairwell and stands at the base and calls out to you, and he goes, "Be quick, you don't want to miss our door." And kind of prompts you to come a bit closer.
I'm following.
And
Yeah, we're all going.
awesome. And as he's waiting, as you all approach soon after, an arched doorway just seems to float down from above. And as it lands, you hear this like this audible click, almost like this. He knocks on the door and then speaks in a language none of you understand. Neherlane is what he says. Neherlane.
Okay, can I please cast... what's it called? Hang on.
Comprehend languages.
Yeah, comprehend languages, please.
Give me a Arcana check. You need to beat an 18.
Ah, 10.
10. Your spell immediately fails and you feel yourself blocked.
Fucking level 1 pleb.
Fuck! Okay.
As he turns the handle and opens it up and steps through. And
What did he
you all
say
see
again? Sorry?
Neherlane. Nhurlaen.
Thank you.
And he steps through. And as you look, you're currently looking into what appears to be a vast room, almost like a study. Massive, like floor to ceiling, 12-foot windows in the distance there. And you look behind the door and there's nothing behind the door. And Renee's already stepped in. He's walked a couple steps and he turns to you and he's just like, you should follow.
Yep. Definitely.
Fuck, this
follow.
seems dodgy.
It
Yeah,
definitely
okay.
I definitely will.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Definitely following. What choice do we have, boys?
I
Dorian?
mean, we saved him, so it's like...
Yeah, we gave him his locket.
Yeah, I'm definitely following. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Fantastic. All right. Give me a moment. The music will just play up for a very brief moment.
Yep.
I just
Like
change
that,
a few
my
things.
music's not working. No, I'm kidding.
Shut up.
Ooh.
All right.
God, you got some cool artwork in this.
Yeah.
You all step into a vast room. The ceiling itself appears to be about 12 feet high, with bookshelves reaching the top from the ground below. It's also 12-foot tall, arched windows that look out into a night sky. You know it's not night though. It just came out from what appears to be mid-afternoon. You watch as books float from one shelf to another, and as if they are organizing themselves or idling, waiting to be called upon. A bright blue tome catches your eyes, and you follow it, and as you're following it, it suddenly glows and then floats eagerly down to a desk that sits in the center of the room. It circles around a woman sitting there. She reaches for the book and catches it as it drops down. And Renee approaches her. Vajra, it's such a delight to see you so... And just as he's speaking, you'll watch as a massive, like, ball of water forms above Renee's head and just creates a sudden downpour as it just drops on top of him. And he stands there, stunned and dripping. Do you not know what a bath is, Renee? The woman says, her emerald eyes kind of looking up and taking in the sudden guests that have entered her domain, and she looks back down. Renee's kind of like brushing off the water, and he goes, Vajra, these adventures just saved me from what could have been a rather unfortunate fate, and I hope that we can ask you for help to aid us in finding a friend. And she holds up a hand. It's like, Renee, I can see you are eager. However, you smell of rotted herring and look like a drowned rat. Your friends here also appear to be covered in something which I can only assume would be from the inside of others. You may bathe first, all of you, and then we will talk. Renee kind of like a little bit flustered. You can see he kind of like jolts a little bit, and he just bows respectfully, a deep bow, and he just goes, "Yes, Blackstaff." And as he turns, she calls out, "Show them to the washrooms, and I'll meet you in the lounge once you're done."
If I'm gonna have a bath, would you have any fresh rags I can wear, my lady?
Everything will be provided to you.
Thank you.
With this lot around, I hope you've got safe on the right.
As I bow, can I notice anything on her, like any tattoos or anything?
Yeah, you could give me a perception check. You can't really see much of her. She's sitting behind a desk.
Okay, natural 20.
Natural 20. Cool. Give me an Arcana check.
Guidance.
17.
Yeah, plus your guidance. I'd roll your guidance.
So 18.
Nice. Very nice. How do I put this? For a natural 20 and an 18 Arcana. When you were looking at her, something about her form didn't seem right. And with your understanding of magic to the best of your ability, especially when it comes down to illusions, you don't believe there's anyone actually there.
Oh, it's the old Wizard of Oz trick.
But what does concern you is how does magic get cast when one's not there?
So knowing this, can I see if there's like a little rock on the ground I can just kick at it?
No, there is no rocks. This place is spotless. The only thing here are books and other curios and trinkets of other kinds that are all on shelves. There's nothing on the floor here that is kickable, other than like a shelf.
Not like in Brain Cells, rocks everywhere.
I go up to her. So I go up to her, and
How close? So you're about 20 feet away. How much distance do you cover?
If only you had
Renee only went 10 feet.
okay. No, maybe not. Okay. No, I leave it.
If only you had a big picture to throw at her.
Yeah, I was trying to find. Like, is there? Can I see if there's any small like object close
There are
by?
small objects. They're on like shelves and other kind of like cabinets and stuff like that.
Well, can I pick up a small object and throw it at her?
Throw it at her.
Alright. As you go over to an object and you touch it, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Guidance.
shit.
Guidance.
Can we just assume that like Yeshua casts guidance every time someone does something?
18
No,
plus
I
1.4.
want to say it.
Okay, so 18.
You reach for it
42.
and you feel energy crackling towards your fingers as you go towards it, and you pull it back as it suddenly just snaps out at you. You still, however, feel the pain from it, and you take none of my d4s are there. Oh well. Cool. You take 3 points of force damage.
It's a neat trick.
Okay, and I throw it at her.
You haven't
can't.
picked it up.
It's like snapped to your back.
Right, it snapped
You
back.
pulled your
Sorry, I
hand.
thought-
No, you reached for it. You felt this energy like reaching out towards you, and you instinctively pulled your hand back, but it still
Right.
lashed out at you. But you have not picked up the object.
Okay. I look at the group and I don't trust what is being said, so I'm gonna follow the group, but I'm gonna keep my eyes open, and yeah, that's all I do. I'm not gonna do anything else.
All right. As Renair kind of sees what you're doing, and and as you've pulled your hand back, he walks past and he kind of puts his hand on you and he goes, "Don't touch anything." As he walks up to the door.
Can I
And-
just whisper? Sorry, can I just whisper him and say, I believe that's an illusion to him. How can I trust an illusion?
He shrugs you off and goes over to the door and knocks 3 times in a strange rhythm, and then opens it up, and within you see a bathhouse. And he turns to you and he's like, we best clean ourselves up. And he takes a step in. The door's still open. But he's holding it open from the other side.
I will go in.
I'll follow.
First thing I do
He's cast
Is-
guidance.
on myself,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna see if there's any chicks in here.
There is none.
Cheeks.
It's a very grand bathhouse. The bath is like 30 feet, wide, like 20 feet long.
Dorian doesn't go in. He waits outside.
All right. As the rest of you step in, you hear Dorian behind you. The woman speak, and he goes, "The importance of proper presentation and hygiene is something that I quite respect. And it's something that I feel that you should learn to respect. In you go."
What he should respect is the fact that
You see her
there's a-
flick her hand and you get blasted in there forcibly. You have no saving throw to it. You just go straight in there.
Fuck.
As it wasn't even wind, just this wall of force just slams into you and you get blasted in there.
So I beam Dorian a message in Yeshua's voice saying, "Yeah, party in the shouts tonight."
As Dorian, you go slamming into the water. And thank God you did, because you're glad that it broke the impact of it. Though the moment you land the water, Dorian, that pain from landing into it suddenly just immediately disappears. You're feeling yourself, your fists from hitting those boxes last time, and and the creatures, they feel relaxed. You feel your muscles relax. You see the blood on you just slowly wash away. It washes off your clothes. You feel fully revitalized by being in this water.
Ah. Very nice.
Renair's already stepping into the water himself after stripping down, and he finds a corner and he just sits down.
Can I look over at Renair and perhaps tell whether he's feeling nervous by what's going on or he feels comfortable?
Give me an insight check.
Insight. $13.
He looks comfortable. He doesn't seem phased by what's happened, at least.
Dorian's just looking around, just trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
You leave all the women to me here, okay, Jacko? I want some Boa Hancock size titties in here. You know what I'm saying?
So, okay, so I do a minor illusion. As I'm stripping off, I do minor illusion to make my dick hang down to my knee.
You definitely need an illusion for that, mate.
100%.
If anyone would like to try and see through the minor illusion, you may roll a wisdom.
Even
And
with the
and you know
minor
what?
illusion, he's only
I
got 2
rolled a
inches.
2.
And you
Oh
know
my
what? The
God.
best thing is because you can see how minor it really is. A 2?
Boys!
Yeshua, this is your first time seeing his magnum dong. And my god, that thing is massive.
I call it. I look at Yeshua and say, I call it Sir Lancelot.
Holy shit, man!
Because he slays.
You wouldn't want to be saddled by that bad boy. Oh my god, man!
As you all get into the water, you all feel revitalized. Your wounds no longer ache. The blood from your previous day of battle washes away. And you all gain the benefit of a long rest.
Oh, very nice. Cool. So, you boys remember how to do that? I.e. Nick.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just add my hit points, don't I? Do I have to... Oh, no.
And then just
No,
click
so-
the camp and go long rest.
Yeah, and then go take a long rest. You don't have to roll for healing.
Okay.
Make sure you confirm it though.
Oh, yeah, done.
So it's a short rest when you add hit die.
Yeah, Roger. Thanks.
Alright.
Love it.
Cool. After cleaning yourselves up, oh, actually, just quickly, just anything you guys would like to resolve now? You are in this bathhouse with Renair.
Yeah. Can
Is there
I see
anything
if
you'd
there's
like
any
to do?
scars? Can I see if there's any scars or anything on Renau?
Yeah, you can give a perception check.
9.
9. He's very fit.
Ooh.
Although from his noble heritage, this young man seems like he knows labor. There are a couple marks on him that could be scars, but nothing distinct that catches your eye in particular.
Not even tattoos or ink of any
no
sort?
tattoos, no ink of any sort.
Any jewelry?
He's completely naked.
Okay.
With his very average sized dong.
Mm.
Who was this? Sorry.
This is Rainier.
Renair.
Renaya.
Oh, Renaz. Okay. Yeah.
Rainier. I think we're good.
Yeah, there's nothing you guys want to talk to him about. All right. After cleaning yourselves up, you find towels that seem to have been placed in one of the areas there, and also a set of clothes that look exactly like your clothes before, but completely mended. There's completely clean. It's as if they were brand new equipment. All of it, your weapons, everything looks brand new, like you've just bought it from the shop today. You equip yourselves, and Renair walks over to the door. He knocks twice on it, and then it says, Rakur, as he opens it up, and you're looking into what appears to be a large sunroom that seems to be, kind of like reflecting the afternoon sky. Like it's around sunset at this point. So it's all oranges and yellows kind of in this room. And he, again, like he has before, you first.
Yeah, I'm happy to go in first this time. I think I'm getting a bit of trust in this guy. I don't know if that's a good thing, but come on, boys.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I don't want to be forceful, so yeah.
Do you want to be thrown in again, Nick? I mean, Dorian.
Sure, I walk in.
And you all find yourself standing in a large sunroom. The autumn sunset sky provides a comforting orange glow to the room. The room itself is decorated with 2 large lounges and a few standing upholstered chairs. More interesting curiosities are displayed here that all seem to refract the sunlight, casting further colours throughout the room. Renair, now cleaned up, makes his way over to one of the chairs and sits down, neatly tying his hair back. He now wears a more noble attire, one that's more fitting for one of his position, and what appears to be a leather tunic. There's a rapier now sheathed on the back of his chair. Sitting next to him is the woman from before, Vajra Safar. Her posture is upright, confident, wearing robes of deep indigo and black. Her curly ebony hair and a dusky tone suggests a mixed heritage. What stands out the most is that behind her is a large black staff that stands straight, as if being held up by some kind of invisible hand. The staff itself looks ancient. Runes have been carved along its entire base, and thin silver veins run up its length that seem to pulse. She has perfect view of you all at the moment, and she goes, "Please, come sit. Or stand if you much prefer. I'd like to know more about yourselves."
You can go over and sit.
I go sit down by the furthest chair away,
Okay?
and I put my hood over my head.
Okay.
I don't go down and sit. I just lean up against the wall.
Okay. And Yeshua?
I'll just be with Dorian.
Okay. And as you all take your places, standing or not, small round platters appear in front of you, with a cup of your preferred drink already poured. The drink in this is exactly what you want in this very moment. Out of curiosity, what would all your drinks be?
25-year-old Glenfiddich on the rocks.
There you go, Glenfiddich on the rocks it is.
Beauty.
Bubble tea.
Bubble tea. Yep.
Boar's milk.
Pause.
I'd have a I'd have a rum.
All right, a rub.
God, fucking angry drink.
Renair's just informed me that you are looking for someone. For curiosity's sake, who employed you?
You want to take it?
Volo.
Yeah. Volo, one of this man's friends came to us for our aid, and he said some coin would be given. So we decide, we're big, we're new to this big city, and we come here and we say, sure, we need to find our place around here too. So this is kind of a little bit of an excursion for us to get ourselves familiar with the setting around here.
Volothamp Castrum Gedump. He's gonna pay. I apologize. I have sent word. We should know more soon. So, in the meantime, while we wait, I'd like to know more about who has been invited into my home. You mentioned that you're new to the city. What brings all of you here?
I'll,
S-
I'll
you
speak
go.
up first. I'll just say I'm here as a noble myself, actually. Just here to check out the town and try and advance my skills. Maybe make some gold while I'm at it.
A noble, you say?
Yes.
Interesting. Not many nobles with Half-orc heritage.
Yes, that's a tale.
Hmm. I only know of one family with one. So, it is a pleasure to finally meet the exiled son.
Haha, you know me.
And what about yourself? Looking at any of anyone else that wants to take the chance.
I say, well, I don't like to tell my past as it was very hard on me. I was abandoned as I was casted out when I was in my teens, and I've been trying to survive ever since, trying to find my way through life.
I see that. And it seems like you have aligned yourself with an interesting group.
You definitely
And
could say interesting.
who's next?
Uh, I'm not very good at speeches, so I keep it short.
And then I just don't say anything.
She smiles and she's just like she smiles and she's just like Alright. Yeah, she simply just smiles. And as she looks over at you, Dorian, she kind of like cocks her head a little bit and goes, "And what about yourself?"
I'm looking at the ground for this whole conversation, and I slowly look up, and I just say to her, "Well, I deal in contracts, and I'm chasing someone."
Dealing contracts, chasing someone. A man of talents, I presume? Renee, you have brought quite interesting company with you this time. I accept 2 of them so far. One of them I could never. And the other is a smartass. And as she's about to say something else, you see her eyes just suddenly roll to the back of her head. And then she just starts speaking out loud. The place you are looking for is in the sewers under the docks. The manhole where the fish and ship meet. That is your entry. Follow the yellow markings when you are down there, and you will find what you seek. And then you see her eyes kind of roll back. And she blinks a couple times, looking up at all of yourselves, and looks over at Renee. Well, it appears you now have your heading. So, be gone. Kind of stands up. And I would move quickly. If it's the sewers, you probably don't want the Dung Sweeper Guild to catch you down there. You'll get quite a hefty fine and probably have to explain some things, and, well, I don't want to explain anything. And she starts making her way over to one of the doors. Is anyone doing anything at this moment?
Yep, Dorian kind of shouts, but looks her way and says, "What can you tell me of Xanathar?"
She looks over at you and she's like, well, the Xanathar Guild is quite prominent in these parts, isn't it? A bunch of bandits and ruffians.
And that Xanathar.
Yes, I believe that's what I said. The Xanathar Guild.
Before I go, may I ask her? There was a tattoo that I saw on someone's hand that I have never seen before. It is a black circle with 10 spokes coming out of the circle. May I ask you, what guild is this from? Or have you ever seen it before?
Possibly. But I've already helped. It has been an interesting conversation with all of yourselves. I thank you. And I hope to hear from some of you again in the future. And as she reaches for one of the doors in the room, she kind of stops and turns back and goes, Waterdeep needs all the capable bodies it can get. So try not to die. And without knocking or saying a word, she opens it up and steps through and closes behind her.
Interesting.
You are now just in this room with Renair.
Can I ask Renair the same question about the tattoo?
I'm not familiar with it myself, I'll be honest. I can't say I've seen something like that.
Dorian looks around the room talking to everyone and kind of says, when we caught the Keku, he mentioned the sewers, he mentioned a boss, and I thought I heard him. Thought I heard them say Xanathar sends his regards. Did anyone hear anything different to that?
I believe you heard exactly correct. This is what I recall too.
I turn to Renea and ask, would you know anyone by the name of Xanathar or the likes?
The only reference of Xanathar that I know of is the Xanathar Guild. I don't know of an individual known as that. I just thought it was just the name of the guild, some strange language. Though, I will say it's interesting. I did get the feeling that Vajra dodged the question.
Well, you
Get
can
the
be
feeling all your dodging shit.
you can be certain that she knows the name behind the face, or the face behind the name. Whatever.
I wouldn't be surprised. She is the High Wizard of Waterdeep and the leader of Force Grey.
Well, maybe we come back here after we find Floon. We do a few favors, and maybe we get some information. I'm sure she needs some capable hands around here to do some, some chores or some some roughing up, some individuals, something like this.
Oh, yeah. So long as she invites you back, definitely. I do know that, the Force Grey is always, well, Vajra is always looking for capable bodies.
Well, we've already been fucking around for too long. Let's head to the sewers and find Floon, get our payment, and then we can all part ways.
The Githyankis are no bullshit. Let's go with him. Let's make haste.
Dorian pulls his dagger out and puts it to Yeshua's throat and says, "Call me Githyanki one more time, and I'm going to shove this dagger so far up your ass they're going to call me Dorian the Puppet Master."
Look, little man. First of all, this is what we call throat, not us. I show you where us is later on if you really want, but it's okay. Sorry if I maybe plucked a few strings. My apologies, clearly.
Radgoran, Ulrick, what are you two doing?
Yeah.
I'm just walking off, man.
I'm heading off.
Yeah. Yeah, you walk towards a door. Any of you guys open it?
Yeah, I'll
Yes.
open it.
You open up the door and it's just a brick wall behind it.
Oh, nice.
Does Dorian let me go? Does he apologize to me? Or does he forgive me?
Can I say Nerhalan or whatever?
Nahalin.
Nerhalan.
It was to open the door was Rakua.
No, it wasn't. It was
Well,
Nerhalan.
one door was for the bathhouse.
Alright, give me an Arcana check, Ulric.
Yeah.
No, was it?
Matt's
Actually,
like,
no, first
Matt-
and foremost,
Matt's
I
like
want you to give
fucking
me
boobs.
a intelligence check to see if you can pronounce it correctly.
I gotta give him
Oh.
guidance for that one.
Okay.
That's a
If
1v1.
Dorian has his knife to your throat, you can't get close
You
enough to
can't
him to
do
touch him
guidance.
to give him
No,
guidance.
Oh,
that doesn't
really?
count. He
Yeah.
got 13. He got 13.
He got
I got
13.
13.
Yeah, okay, give me an Arcana check. With disadvantage.
Black.
18.
Whoa!
Is that with disadvantage?
Yes!
Yeah, bro.
He got a
Very
16 out of
nice.
17. So
Yeah, buddy.
Very nice, very nice. You
so
say
nice,
it,
Matt.
and you open up the door, and you just see. Well, you see the spiral tower from earlier, like that staircase. But as you poke your head out, you see that the door you've summoned is currently about 50 feet in the air.
I say, Dorian, you go first. I'm joking. I say this is fucking no go, boys. No go.
Renair actually approaches you and he goes, I'm impressed. Not many people. That was very capable of you. But however, unfortunately, the door you've just commanded is the incorrect door.
Well,
Please close it again.
can we drop
I
some
close
rope? I've got 50 feet of Hampton rope here, boys.
Yeah.
No, I close it.
Okay.
Yeah, let me get my grapple.
And
No,
as
we'll-
you close it,
We'll tie it onto fucking Ulrich's cock.
And then we find it's actually an illusion.
The hard way.
Ooh.
Sorry.
he closes as you close the door. He looks at you and smiles, and goes, "The good news is, this is the easiest one." He knocks on the door twice. Puts his hand to the door handle. Does anyone speak Dwarvish?
Ah, yes, I think
I
I
do.
Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
And he says the Dwarvish word for exit. As he pushes it open, and you find yourself at the street entry.
Okay. 2 knocks. Cool. Alright, let's go to the sewers, boys. Let's go to the dock.
Renair, as you're all standing out the front, Renair says to yourselves, I'm pretty sure I know exactly which sewer entrance Vasher was referring to, so we'll head there now.
Following Rainier.
Alright. Cool. So let me make sure we're on the correct scenes.
Yep.
Doesn't appear we are.
Nope.
No, Cap has just zoomed out on his stream. Cool. Alrighty then. So it is sunset at the moment. It's getting darker. A lot of the street lamps are starting. As you're walking through the castle ward, you're noticing that the lamplighter guild is currently lighting all the street lamps. They've got like kind of long sticks with like a little flame on the end of it, and they're just kind of like opening up everything, lighting it. And as you make your way into the dock ward, you're noticing that more and more of these street lights aren't being lit. A lot of them have been street lamps. A lot of them have been smashed, but every now and then you do see the odd one, and someone with a long poker kind of comes over and just lights it, but it's very spaced out. Some of them, sometimes it's like, a good 15-20 feet before the next one gets lit because they've all just been smashed. And you eventually arrive on the corner of Fish and Ship Street.
Love it.
It's
And
fish and chops.
Renair kind of like stands over a manhole cover. And you'll wait for a moment, for a chance where people have meandered on and there's not as many people in the street, and he bends over and he quickly pulls it open. And as the manhole cover is removed, you're immediately hit with the putrid smell of waste and whatever other filth gets washed down there. And it is completely pitch black. Yeshua and anyone else with dark sight, you're able to see down there. It's in its greys, except for Yeshua. But it's very dark down there.
Can I
Anyone
ask
without
something? Sorry.
dark sight would not be able to see down there.
Being able to do fireball and stuff, I know this may set like you might not be able to let me do it, but am I able to like have like a little fireball on my finger?
There's a specific spell could produce flame for that.
Okay.
Firebolt is you
and
shoot
just blows up the whole
Correct. Yeah,
sewer because of the methane.
And I mean like, fuck you, Nick. I literally had that written in, eh? Renair kind of stands there and he goes, I can keep a watch out here and wait for your return. If you'd like, while you go down there.
Dorian pushes past. Is the manhole open yet? Yeah, it
Yes.
is. You've said. Dorian just pushes past them all and jumps straight in there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You jump in.
I wiggle my large shoulders down there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
just fit.
Yep.
I'm
You like
jumping
feel it
in.
scrape across your shoulders, but you manage to fit in. Yep. Yeah. Sure. Jumps in.
I'm just jumping in because I can see the bottom. I'm just gonna jump in. I know what's happening, whatever else. I'm waiting for Ulrick and Dorian to get down. Well,
Dorian's already down.
whatever,
I'm
they're
already
down
down,
or
bro.
whatever. I'm gonna cast light on both of them, on their hands, so they can have their own little globe. And I'll be like, "They'll thank me next time, comrade. I do these favors sometimes, but sometimes if we don't know each other too well, or you threaten me again, there may be some trouble. But I help you. We."
Go fuck yourself, cleric.
Whoa! Hey, man! Whoa! Let's go.
Alrighty then. And
Thank you, Dorian.
lasts for 1 hour. It's not concentration. Yeah, awesome. All right, let me just quickly do something. I will come back to that once we get there. Actually, it will just be better that way. Awesome. All right. You all splash down, and a putrid stream flows along the sewer tunnel, which leads in two directions. In one direction, you notice a small symbol drawn on the wall in yellow chalk, a palm-sized circle with 10 spokes radiating out from its circumference
Right.
on the left tunnel.
Right. Okay. So that's the symbol that I was asking for. She did say follow the yellow symbol, so I guess that's what we're doing.
Let's go. We're gonna follow
And
these symbols.
Can I, now that would be the Sweepers Guild.
What are you asking about the Sweepers Guild?
Would that with that palm-sized circle with the 10 spokes? She said something about don't get caught from the Sweepers Guild. I'm guessing that would be their symbol.
Give me an intelligence check. Let's roll intelligence for me.
Fuck. 8.
Wasn't it the Dung Guild?
Yeah, so the Dung Sweepers Guild. I mean, like maybe well, you don't know of a Dung Sweepers Guild otherwise. Never heard of him.
Okay.
Alrighty then. May I have your party order, please?
I'm first.
I will. Could I go first?
Yeah, sure. All right.
Only because I can see 300 feet.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Kinda, right?
The only reason I like going first because I have +2 perception, just for future.
Well, who did you cast light on?
He did it on Dorian.
Dorian and Ulrick. Yeah, okay,
Yep.
cool. Yep, so Yeshua's first. Who's next?
Me.
Radgoran. Yep. Who's next?
I'll go next.
Ulrick and then Dorian. Yeah. All have your backs turned on the person that's willing to stab you in the back.
Yep.
I feel pretty safe with Dorian.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. You feel safe being sandwiched between two men, eh?
Two buff men.
Just
That
remember
don't
your
need a minor
illusion. Your
illusion on that.
illusions are worn off
On our
by
deck.
now.
Partners tell me no, but my bodies tell me yes.
Now do it in character.
My body.
After an hour of following signs through the tunnels, you eventually come to a three-way intersection where a ladder leads up into a stone shaft capped by a circular metal cover. One of the familiar chalk symbols is marked on another wall nearby. So you got a ladder that's just going up, but there's a chalk symbol at a tunnel deeper in.
I say, she told us we should keep following the yellow symbols. I think we should go that way.
Yeah,
Alright,
I agree.
cool.
I just keep
Can
walking, so-
do we have anything that we can mark so we don't lose ourselves?
Don't know. Does anyone have any chalk or some kind of drawing utensil that you could use?
Oh, where's the purple paint? You fucking
Yeah,
idiot!
fucking idiots.
Technically, we're following this white line, white or yellow line anyway on the wall. So, do we need to kind
Well,
of
they're markers, not lines.
or markers?
Yeah, I agree. Actually, I reckon
Okay.
that should be enough.
You know, sometimes we rub two brain cells together and we're able to come to a solution pretty easily, comrades.
Like in my country.
Back in my country.
All right, let's go.
All right.
I said I wasn't going to say back in my country in this one, but I fucking am now, mate.
As Yeshua turns the corner you spot something floating. A green, spherical, grapefruit-sized thing is just floating there. And as you take a step and the water splashes, suddenly a bulging eye just appears. And 4 stumpy little eye stalks start wriggling out from its back, and it bares its teeth at you. Can all of you roll me initiative?
Yeah, buddy! Don't forget to click your character. Oh, we're not on the screen.
Yep,
Wait.
and now you are.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Don't move.
and Ulrick, you won't be able to see much right now, but I'm going to give you guys some light because thanks to a good friend here, they just gave you some.
Oh, that's right, comrades. Fuck.
Oh, 2. Well, 4 with my +2.
Fuck!
Wow. Feeling it here, boys.
Do we have no pluses in here? Oh no, there are 3, 2. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got a +2, mate.
How much light does it generate? 20 feet or 15
20.
feet? 20. Thank you. Gotta make sure that's correct for the.
So it's pretty much like a torch.
So
Alrighty. Well, that gives them 20 feet.
it dims light for an
Let me change the order.
Matt?
Dorian, you need to roll initiative.
I think you already did.
Oh,
I
you
did. It was 9. Yep.
9. I'll add you manually.
Matt? So it's 20 feet and an additional 20 feet dim light after that.
Perfect. And Dorian, you got a 9?
Yes.
Yep. Why is that not? You want?
Alright.
So
No, it's
just for-
fine.
just
It's
for next
probably
time, Nick,
because.
click yourself on the map, and then you'll click the initiative in the D&D Beyond, and it'll automatically pop in.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Righty then. So music's just going to go a little bit funny because I'm just going to change it for the music on the entire area. Just makes things a little bit easier, right? So just give me a moment while I fix up sound a little bit.
Can any of us roll to see what this is before combat?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you permission to. Give me a nature check.
Thank fuck that's not me. I got -1.
14.
14.
14.
Oh, he cast guidance on himself before as well.
Well, I didn't say I did because I
Nah,
feel
didn't
that
say
that
he
was.
did.
Yeah.
Didn't say he did.
I
No,
feel
get
that
it.
that was too much because
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
combat.
He gave you
and
the roll. Yeah. Roll anyway. No, I'm kidding.
You don't exactly know what it is. You can tell that it's definitely not something from the surface.
Okay.
But you haven't encountered this kind of creature before. Is this gonna fucking play? Let me just do this again. I think I balked it. That.
Okay, it's kind of playing, but I think it's very low.
I'm not getting anything coming through with it. Oh yeah, you're right.
It is very quiet, isn't it?
Let me turn it up a bit. Yeah.
Might start to
Man.
come back up, I think.
Yeah, I'm
I
turning
can
it up a
hear
bit
it.
myself.
Yeah.
If it suddenly explodes our eardrums, I'll fix it up.
Apologies, stream, if it does that.
Alright, we'll roll with it and I can improve it afterwards. Alright, well the creature actually got a nat 20, so it's going to go first.
Oh, great. Thank fuck I'm not first.
Cool. So, first person it sees in front of us, Yeshua. Yeshua is the first one that it goes for. Yeshua, can you please make me a wisdom saving throw?
15.
15.
There's no guidance here.
Fantastic. You're fine as one of those eye stalks kind of like moves out in front of it and shines a really bright purple light. You felt like this, like sudden, almost like rush of fear, but you quelled it immediately. It then moves kind of like back a few bits. All right, Ulrick, it is your turn.
I can't really see. How far away is he from me?
Too far away for you to see. Oh, there's the music.
Oh, nice.
I'm turning it down now.
Yeah, okay, cool, you've got it.
Yeah. May need to adjust it yourself a little bit,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
as a heads up.
Oh, that's cool music.
That is cool music.
It is actually really fucking cool music.
I could
Cool.
tell why you were-
Yep. Ulrich, you'll need to get closer if you can't see it.
Okay. Well, I move forward. And
Yep.
I start. Okay. So, as I look down and I start whispering everything around us. So with the sewers and everything, all the sound sort of just starts disappearing, and all you can hear is just whispering, fluttering the air. And my eyes turn glassy black, and I lock my eyes onto the monster, and I cast Dissonant Whispers.
Alrighty then. What
So
does it have to make a roll for?
Wisdom saving throw 14.
14. It fails. What happens?
So you take 3 dice 6 damage,
Roll
and
the damage.
11.
11. Nice hit.
And you have to move away from me.
Yep. Okay.
You have to use your immediate reaction to move as far as its speed allows it away from me.
Let's move down the music a little bit. Alright. Awesome. That's a very cool spell. So it moves its movement speed away. What is its movement speed? Cool.
I will say
Bush.
that was good, Lorik.
Yeah,
Like,
good move.
good description, and just overall good.
Yeah,
good.
you watch this thing as the eye just suddenly like widens. You see its pupil just kind of like go like completely take up all of its space, and it just goes and it hovers all the way down. You see the water ripple as it like suddenly backs far away from you. All right, Dorian, it is your turn.
Am I allowed to run up and attack it in Eternal? Can I just run up?
Well, you
Do I
are
have to run up
currently
first?
quite a distance from it.
You'd almost have to
So
use
you
your
would need
turn
to-
get close enough to then move again next turn.
Yep. I'll
So there
just
is-
move. Sorry, Matt. Go.
You can move 30 feet, and then you can also use your take a dash action to move an additional 30 feet. Later on, as a monk, you can do other things to be able to increase that.
I'm just gonna move up 30 feet to begin with.
Okay.
Move you guy.
Yep. Just checking where that.
Oh yeah.
That was on Ulric.
Oh yeah. I was making sure what side of him I need to be. Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Do you do anything else?
No.
All right. Yeah, sure. It's your turn.
Yes, and I will cast. Yep, I will cast Toll the Dead. It's a
Alrighty.
Wisdom 13 saving throw.
It makes it.
Dang.
Damn.
Does it do anything when when it makes the save?
No, doesn't.
Okay.
I will move up. 5, 10, 15. My movement up, and that will be my turn.
All right. Radgoran, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna move behind Yeshua. That's as far as I can go.
Yep. Do you want to try and throw something?
I'm thinking about it. I was having a look.
As long as whatever you throw, yeah, it can reach. As long as it can reach 30 feet, I'm sure it can. Chuck something at it.
Yeah. I actually don't have. All I've got is my. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Screw it. I'm gonna throw my javelin, boys.
All right. So just do your normal roll to hit with a javelin.
Yep. Just give me a sec. Sorry, one sec. Just gotta unequip. Okay, cool. So javelin hit. Here we go. Come on, little thing. Roll. Okay, cool. Oh, it's done the longsword for some reason. Doesn't matter, they're the same hit. 11.
11. You launch that javelin and you hear it just go across some stone
Bang.
in the distance. You watch it as it plops down somewhere around here.
Okay, cool. Good to know. That ends my turn.
All right. Because you can see that distance, yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. It is this creature's turn again. All right.
I'm just gonna unequip that as well.
All right, just for my own sanity. Cool. All right. It's you watch as one of the eye stalks turns blue and it turns behind it. And you hear something rustling as it lifts up. And then it launches the javelin back at you.
Oh.
It is going to hit one of you four potentially. Let's go for one. Alright, it's going to aim for Yeshua.
Yeah,
With its
boy.
telekinetic ray. I'll give it. Make it roll out of. Yep, okay, so it will use its. I'll just make it that. Alright, does a 14 hit you?
Yeshua just watches this javelin coming at him. He just grabs his shield and just goes, pow, and gives it a fucking bash.
Gives it a bash. Give me a strength check.
Fuck yes.
Let's go, boys.
Hey.
8. Alright, as that javelin gets launched at you and you batter it away, and it kind of you kind of direct it off yourself, and it finds its mark kind of lodged in some stones right there between yourself and Radgoran.
Nice.
But you don't.
There you go, comrade. There's your javelin back. There's no need to thank me. It's just here for the party,
Alright. The creature remains where it is. Ulrick, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I cast a minor illusion, a mirror directly in front of it? Well, yeah, in front of it.
Yeah, you create a mirror in front of it. What's your spell DC out of curiosity?
My spell DC?
Yep.
How do I check that? Sorry.
14. It's next.
It's 14. Where's that? Sorry.
So above your spells, it has modifier.
Oh, yeah,
spell
save
attack, and save
DC
DC.
14. Yeah,
Cool.
correct.
Cool. All right. Yep. You conjure a mirror in front of it.
Perfect. Now, for the intention for that is so the boys can do a surprise attack. Can that work? Because
If it didn't see through the mirror, it would work. However, the creature is noticed this illusion.
damn it. Okay.
As it's kind of because you can see through your side, but the creature can only see the mirror. You watch as it's kind of well, you can't see it, but Yeshua sort of watched it as its eye kind of narrowed in, and was able to see through the mirror. Or through
Okay.
the illusion.
Well, that's it then.
All right. Dorian.
I'm sorry, Matt. Can I run up to it now and attack it because I'm within 30 feet of it, and that's my
Yeah,
movement.
absolutely.
So I will run up to it.
Yeah, move 30 feet. I think that's 30 feet just there. Each block is 5 feet, so.
Each.
Each square.
Yep. All right. Where are we? Up there. Dorian pulls his quarter staff off his back one-handed. And that doesn't work.
As you pull out your quarterstaff, and when you go to swing it, you're not like you just for a split second just forget how narrow this is, and you feel it just clang off of the stone wall in the sewer.
Dorian's like, fuck. And he follows it up with a right uppercut as a bonus action with his unarmed strike.
All right.
Hits the fucking wall by the look
of roll me a d100. A 29. All right. Nothing happens. You simply just miss your attack. You're not. The creature's just floating there, and after hitting that, you're kind of rattled, and as you threw your punch again, kind of just ran it short. All right. Yeshua, it is your turn.
I'm going to cast guidance on Radgoran,
Thank you, sir.
and I'm going to move up movement, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I stand behind it? Or I can't go through it?
It's kind of just floating there, right? So, I mean, yeah, I'll allow it. It's quite a small creature.
All right, cool. And I'll flank him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice,
that's what I do.
That's all you do?
Yeah, that's all I can do. Yep.
Cool. Radgoran, it is your turn.
It's a bit of a tight spot. Can I get in there?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up my javelin and throw it again.
Alright, you will not have advantage on this.
Yeah. Alright,
Because you gotta go through Dorian to it.
Okay.
You do have guidance though.
Yeah. What if I get closer, that'll make it worse, right? I will move a little bit closer though. Just for
Alright.
stuff.
Cool.
Just give me a check. See if I gotta re-equip that javelin.
Grab your javelin, and you're gonna just launch it again.
Yeah. Let's do this. So, with advantage for the hit, or with advantage? It's with advantage.
No,
for the
you
hit.
just roll it normally. You don't
I
get
think you
advantage.
do the 1d4. That's right.
Yep, correct.
Yeah. So you just add d4 to your roll. Yeah.
24.
Poof. Yep.
And that was
Absolutely
without
hits.
the d4.
Yeah, absolutely hits. Roll damage.
Alright.
Damage doesn't get the d4, just so you know.
No, yeah.
So I wish.
Fucking 9, boys.
Yeah, as you throw
Very
that
good.
javelin straight through its eye, and it just goes, and it just like deflates into the floor.
Cool.
It's dead.
Nice.
You are now out of initiative.
Holy shit, man! Is that all it took? Oh,
Alright.
that thing was freaky.
Someone check it for loot. I don't know. Stick your fucking hand in it or something.
It's like this goopy mass now, like kind of like like floating in the water. Its eyes, it's like eye juices are kind of just like mixing in with the filth in
Is
the
it shelving a
in the
thief
sewers.
by any chance?
No worries, gay. I do, biopsy. Don't worry, I know a thing or two,
You want to do a check on it to see if you can find anything? I'm guessing.
Sure.
You won't even make you roll. Like this thing is just like you put your hand into the sewer water to kind of like look, and you're brushing through, and like as you're brushing through, this thing's starting to like break apart, like pieces of it. It just kind of like it's what you identify as a very dead thing.
All right.
And you pull out a heap of poo.
Yeah. I'll go. I'll tell everyone. I was like, there's nothing on this guy. He's what we call terminated. So there's not much here. But I go check something else. Caught my eye. You little. Yeah.
I'll just quickly say now. I will ask everyone if when you're moving, just use your arrow keys and move like one square at a time throughout this place, please.
So you can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can track your movement.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm just moving over here
Mhm.
because I see something here.
Ooh.
Could I please go to this part of the door, or I don't know if it's a door. I actually don't know.
Mhm.
It just looks like it may be. Could I do like a check of some sort?
I see what you're looking at. I will just tell you that's a part of the wall that I've set
Oh,
down.
that is a part of the wall.
It seems to have just cut off that little bit just from the tracing.
Damn Photoshop.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Can I see where Rainer is?
Rainer, you guys left upstairs. He said he was
Right.
going to keep upstairs, up on the surface.
Okay.
Next time, when we go back to tavern, I check you for dementia or something, because I think there's something really wrong with you, Mr. Lorik.
Are you guys just nonchalantly moving through?
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
Can I see if there's any like freaking holes in the ground or any traps anywhere?
So stop moving when you're
Okay.
there.
Yeah,
Right,
we're going
so
to
stop
the
moving.
going to the roundabout.
Cool. So you fellas in the roundabout. You're finding that the main sewer tunnel expands into a circular hub with a pair of arrow slits carved into its outer walls. Directly across from each other are two passages that continue on to the north and the south. There's a stone door that is set in the back wall of a stone ledge to the west. Yogi, give me a perception check. And Dorian, give me a perception check.
20.
Okay.
A dirty 20.
Yeah, it was a dirty 20.
Yep, that's fine. All right. Yeshua, through both those arrow slits, you see something laying there. There is something behind those arrow slits, but they haven't roused or haven't reacted to you.
Is there so I noticed them. I still don't know what they are, right?
They just seem like small creatures. You don't know what they are. You can't exactly get a good look at them.
Okay.
But they don't seem to have reacted to you guys just yet.
Hey guys, be very careful around here. I see it in the cracks in the walls. There's some monsters around. This is a very dangerous place. So you stand by me and Dorian, and maybe we look after you. Hey Ulrick, you move up a little bit. I can't guide you back there.
I'll give Dorian a guidance.
Alright. Dorian, you stand before a stone door. Ulrick, you mentioned something. What did you say? You want to look for traps or something?
Correct. Traps, any traps in the water, like pits or anything like that.
Yeah, so give me a perception check.
Oh, Fuck. Natural 1.
Natural 1.
You see a lot of shit.
Okay.
What an accurate description.
Hey, Ulrick, what you looking for? Maybe I help.
Just looking for some shit, that's all.
So,
Oh yes, I got some in your hand.
so there's obviously a door where Nick is.
Yeah, there is a door there.
Yeah.
Matt did say there was a door there.
Yeah. Oh, no. Do we try and go through it? Have a look at it? I wanna
More
have a
than
look at
happy
it.
to, if whatever Dorian wants to do.
Yeah. What do you want to do, Dorian? Or do we follow it down? No, I reckon we try the door, boys. With
Can we see any more
Dorian,
yellow markings?
I'll step back and I'll let someone more expendable try the door.
And then I put my hand up. That's me.
Well, you know what? Fuck you, guy. I put guidance on Radgoran.
I'm going to try the door, Matt.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, it's open, boys.
Door opens.
I'm going to, like, slyly step through. Nice and quietly.
I'll follow right behind him.
There's
You
another
guys going to be
door.
stealthy about all this?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Give me a stealth check, Radgoran. Is anyone else going stealthy?
Yes.
I mean, sure, but I've got a disadvantage. So I'll give
Yeah,
myself.
well,
Do I?
you give
Are you
yourself
using-
guidance.
Are you using guidance? Because if you're not, I am.
No, you use it. I'll just roll.
Yep. All of you give me a stealth check, please.
Oh,
18.
fuck.
Radgoran rolled in that one.
Sorry, boys.
That's fine. Yeshua rolled a 8.
19.
Dorian rolled a 15. Ulrick rolled a 19. I don't know why you rolled didn't pump in. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, never mind. It's an 18.
Yep.
Cool.
Top there.
Alrighty then. Yeah, as all of you like Yeshua, even though it's clunky, like you step lightly, but you hear the chink of your armor. Dorian, you know how to move silently. You it's like silently step up and nearly a sound. Same with you, Ulrick. You've got your hood on. You nothing. Radgoran just goes open the door and it's just like right and starts stomping through. Radgoran, you get to
stealthy.
another door.
I'm gonna open it again, boys.
No one sees me. You open
I
up the
cover
next
I
door.
cover my eyes and I'm like, they can't see me. I'm walking through. Do we do another stealth check or is this just for the whole thing now?
Not yet. You don't do another stealth check just yet.
Alright, I'm through the door, boys. I see a staircase.
Oh,
Go.
I'm relaying info to them, by the way.
Dorian, stay there.
and his name is John Cena.
Do you need to resolve
No,
Dorian first?
no, that's Dorian. No, all good, all good.
Alright, I'm gonna go up.
I cast
because-
guidance on you.
Okay. I'm gonna...
Um,
oh no!
As you go up, you kind of stomp up. You see this creature in the corner there. It's kind of like looking through the arrow slit there. Give me a second. Did you say you wanted to still try and be stealthy again?
Yeah.
I'll give you one chance now.
Okay, here it goes.
I
guys.
did give you guidance as well.
Yeah, and I'm using that this time. So 7 plus the D4. Let's do that. D4.
Sorry, am I allowed to move up?
Not yet.
So 9.
It has not noticed you.
That's 10, but yeah.
Oh, 10. Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
It has not noticed you. It's still looking through that slit, like kind of like you can see it's got a bow, and it's like eyeing off up there at the moment. Are you
What
going to do
reckon-
anything?
What do you reckon, boys? Do I go attack of opportunity? And do
You would have a advantage attack
Yeah.
against it.
I reckon.
You're just going to go up and pummel it.
Yep.
All right, go up and make an attack.
Alright, this is with my long sword, so let me switch back.
And you get advantage on it.
Yeah, okay, cool. roll. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Yep. How do you kill it? Like, do you just slob its head off? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna shove the sword down the nape and just pull it down slowly.
Yep. Perfect. As this creature's just like and just collapses. Doesn't even get to make a sound.
Nice. That's why I went.
Alright. Ulrick and Dorian, you guys can now move. Allow Ulrick and Dorian to catch up if you guys go any
Yep.
further.
As
So
they
I'll
come
walk
in,
into
I'm
the-
gonna... Yeah, well, you go.
I walk into the room and I'm like, "Hey, ho, what you doing here, guy? Yo."
Dorian
Just
and Ulrick, you guys stay there.
And
Keep
then
going, guys.
I'm just gonna say barbarian things.
I like.
Should we? I'm gonna check him out, see if he's got anything on him. Obviously, he had a bow.
Okay.
Right?
You guys stay there. Ulrick and Dorian, you're in what appears. So this room just seems to be filled with like cracked and rusty weaponry, like threadbare kind of clothing just littered the floor. It looks like this room looks like it's just a very poorly unkept, lowly armory, but nothing of value. None of these weapons even look remotely usable.
Can I look around for a thieves' kit?
Yeah, you can give me a perception check. Radgoran, you can also give me a investigation check.
Okay, cool.
Cast guidance on him.
Okay. I'll use that. No advantage with a normal roll.
Did my roll come through, mate?
6.
Yes, it did. 6. All right.
Well, no.
with
Sorry.
it-
With the D4, it's a 9.
Oh yeah, cool. No worries. With you find on this, other than a very kind of like you find like a rusty knife on it. This thing looks like it can snap the moment it's used. The bow itself looks really makeshift. Like as you're looking at it, you feel though if you were to pull back on this thing, it would just break from your strength. Though you find a little pouch on it.
Okay.
You can roll me a d6. Roll me 1d6.
Okay. 3.
You find 3 copper on it.
Nice. Is that some copper?
Dorian, with a 17, as you're kind of scrounging through this armory, you find what looks to be a damaged pair of thieves' tools. Looking at this, you think it's good for maybe 1 use.
Nice. Campaign over for me. That's all I was looking for, boys.
That's some good damage, by the way. Just quietly.
Can I actually look at it and cast mending on it?
Oh, Lorik!
As long as Dorian hands it over to you, absolutely.
Dorian, I see it's used. Would you like me to cast mending on it, my friend?
Well, you might actually be fucking useful. He passes him the thieves' tools.
You cast mending, and you now have a fully workable set of thieves' tools.
These are the thieves' tools you were looking for.
Very good.
He's been waiting to use that one for a while, boys.
Oh yeah, bro.
That was
Can
great.
I have a look around to see if there's any notes, scrolls?
Nah, there's nothing of value in this room other than what has already been mentioned.
Okay, cool.
You've
Alright,
spent enough time in here since Dorian finding that you've had a good eye over it.
okay. Can I just move on?
Yeah, you guys can now all move.
Cool.
Who is leading the pack? Because whoever is in front is going to be the one that's moving in front
Yeah, I think.
until we go to the next area.
Yeshua, you want to go first? Or you
Yeah,
want me to-
sure.
Alright, in you go. Up the stairs, mate. Or
Alright.
down. Is it down or up, mate?
That is down.
Okay, cool. We go down.
I just shout out behind and I go, Dorian, where are you, my friend?
Just bring it up the rear. There he is.
Alright. Yeshua, stop. Give me a perception check.
18.
Nice.
You can see a plate on the ground there. Like one of the stones seems to be raised a little bit.
Is it avoidable?
You could step over it. We could say that you can step over it.
I say to everyone, this plate here is booby trap.
I cast a minor illusion and put a red cross on it.
Alright.
This,
I will draw a red cross for you.
Beautiful.
this booby trap. Let's avoid this one and you don't die, you know?
Back in my country.
Back in my country, you get fucked. You sit on this booby trap.
I'm gonna step over it as well. Obviously.
Yep, you step over it. I would assume that everyone's just going to step over it. 'cause
Yes.
It's been announced. So yeah.
I think Nick's
Cool.
gonna try and do a flip over it.
Well, wait for them to catch up, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Alright. As you keep moving in.
Ooh.
You now enter a room that seems to contain like 6 tattered straw mattresses. And not really much else. There's no footlockers, there's nothing here. These mattresses are all on the ground. They don't look terribly comfortable.
This is the Ritz. Let's stay a while, you know.
Do we
Alright.
take a short rest?
Oh, we already had a long rest, man.
Okay.
Literally.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
I
unless
don't
no
think
one
anyone's
used
lost hit
anything.
points either. So
Alright, Yeshua, as you get to this door, I'm just gonna move you there. Give me a perception check.
I cast guidance.
Alright.
You gotta strategically say it when his mouth's full, Matt.
Alright.
23.
23. You need to plug the fucking gap! Are you going to continue or are you going to fucking keep bitching, mate? I need your fucking help. Barricade the door. That's what you hear behind it.
I'll just put my hand up and go, hey, behind here they said we need to plug the gap and barricade the door. There's some people behind here and they're not very friendly. We definitely gonna go fuck some shit up in this place.
Let's do it.
Radgoran, maybe you take the honors, you know.
Always, mate.
Can me and him hip and shoulder the door together? But he does it and I give him advantage.
You just want to barge in.
Yeah, I'll give him guidance as well.
Yeah, I can give him. You can have
What, do you need me to
advantage
roll for
on the strength check if you'd like.
Cool.
Yeah, with
So-
your
So
guidance.
strength check with advantage.
Yep.
One sec. Okay, strength. Where's it? The hell? Where's my strength check gone?
It's at the top near your icon.
Oh, right. Not a saving throw. Okay, I just clicked that one there. Got it. Advantage. 14.
14.
And then die
and-
4.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, 1. So
Cool.
4.
Yeah. I mean, like, you barge through. With your 14, I'll move you a few feet forward, okay?
Cool.
So we're going to open up the
You
door,
moved me? Yeah, I did
and
that.
I'm going to smash you through, and you're going to get to about here. Okay?
Cool.
All right.
Great.
So you two enter the room, and the other two, I'm assuming you guys get to about here, and you can stop there.
Yep.
All right. You just catapult yourself into this room. You smash through that door, and you go straight in. The room has more beds, and you see a dwarf and human in the far right corner, moving furniture to trying to barricade a door. Both these guys turn around. One of them is like a dwarf. He's got like purple skin. It's quite a scarred face and a big white beard. And then the other guy, well, both of yourselves immediately recognize him. As the dwarf kind of turns around, he's like, "Who the fuck are you?" And the human is just like, "Hang on, I know you. These are the ones I told you about. They're the ones that jumped me at the yawning. I was getting my fucking ass handed to me, and these are the ones that fucking went after the others."
Awesome.
As the dwarf suddenly gets angrier, and you see him just like bulge out his muscles, and he's like, "You're dead men." You can now give me.
Well, I was going to say, as he was saying that, I would have signaled Dorian and Ulrick to, I could yell at them to come in.
Yeah, no, they can still stay there.
Cool.
Roll initiative.
Oh. Cool. 15.
Before we start,
And Dorian, what did you roll? Because it didn't come through.
He got a.
Oh, he got an 18. There we go. He came through.
Nice,
He
dude.
came
Very
through.
nice.
Good work.
What were you saying, Yogi?
Your beard, your strength better be as good as your beard is, oh, little boy, because if it's not, you're a dead meat.
He kind of looks at you and he's just like, "Mate, I'm gonna crush your fucking skull in." All right, Dorian, you start.
Well, I really had no no beef with these guys, to be honest with you. If we go back to the start,
For fuck's sake. This guy.
are there any chairs around? Just asking.
No, it's just the beds.
He wants to sit down and have a drink.
I just like sit on one of the beds. Just like look over at the dwarf and then look at Yeshua with a big smile on my face, hoping he's probably gonna get his fucking head kicked in.
Yep. So you just sit down on this bed.
Hang on, wherever I can see the battle. So put me somewhere.
Okay. Well, it would be
Yeah.
cool. So
me
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yep. Cool. I'll move you there. There you go. You sit down in the bed. Do you do anything else?
No.
Radgoran, it's your turn.
Right. Well, I'm going to go up to Krantz. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
wait.
yell-
Why didn't his roll come through?
Who's.
Krantz did.
Oh, it did. Yeah.
No, I can't see
Oh,
No, the other one.
the
dwarf.
The dwarf.
Let me roll
Yeah.
that again.
There you go.
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Alright, cool. Why did Radgoran's change? Radgoran, what did you roll? Oh, it's because I had you
Perception.
selected. That's what happened. What did you
I can
roll?
tell
You rolled a
you
15.
15. Yeah, yeah. I was
cool.
next.
Alright. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you will still have your next. I've fixed up the rolls.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to run up to Krantz and I'm going to yell to the dwarf and say, "Stay out of this, mate." And I'm going to launch my sword at Krantz.
Alright.
19.
19 absolutely hits. Roll damage.
Hang on a sec. Nine to hit, or nine damage. Sorry, 13 damage because of the plus modifier.
What plus?
Because it's my
What?
one. It's my 1d10 plus 4.
yeah.
Plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's 13 damage. Yeah.
13
Okay.
damage, yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you just drive the blade through him? Do you lob off his head? What do you do?
Whoa.
I think what I'll do is I'll grab him by the beard, and as I do that, I slice it off around and then just straight into the gut. And then I'm holding his
Oh.
beard as he drops to the floor.
All right.
Guess it's not as strong as your strength, mate.
Yeah, as you just like skewer him, and he's just and just vomits blood as he's just immediately crumples.
2 kills,
Alright.
boys. 2 kills.
Did you do anything else with your turn?
No.
Okay. Poof. All right.
Oh.
This guy sees you do that, and he's just like, you just see him like kind of like bulge up, and he's like, "You're gonna fucking come to regret that." As he suddenly gets larger and larger.
No.
And he's now about like a 5'9" dwarf. His muscles like triple the size, and the war pick in his hand, and he just comes and brings it straight down on top of you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming an 18 hits you.
Yeah, AC's 15.
Yeah, cool. You take 6 points of piercing damage as he just slams it straight into you.
Alright. Done.
All right. It is now Yeshua's turn.
Oh my god, man! Don't you know that a dwarf's beard is his livelihood? Oh my god, man! And I just walk up to this dude, and I'm like, "You better yield, pipsqueak, otherwise the same fate is gonna happen to you, and you don't want that on your conscience. Or at least I don't, and it's gonna be very, very bad. But lucky I go repent. It's okay." I'm gonna actually hit him with my weapon.
Okay, roll to attack.
Ooh, spicy.
Oh fuck!
20.
It's 19.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hits.
24 plus 5, bro.
Yeah, no, I wanted a 20.
Yeah, that
Oh.
hits.
So
Roll damage.
5 damage.
5
Excellent,
damage, yeah.
that's
As you bring it down on him and you crush into him.
I want to hit him on the toe. I'm like, "You go stub your toe, and you know what? It's gonna hurt you so
Yeah.
bad."
As you bring your weapon down on top of his big toe, you see him just wince, and he's like, "You fucking dirty cunt!" Do you do anything else with your turn?
That's it.
All right,
That's-
Ulrick, it is your turn.
Okay, so. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I walk up to him. Up here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, yeah, so you go on top
Okay.
of the other body. Okay.
Correct. And I use my breath weapon. So
All
once-
right.
Yes. So, you. Okay, so you have to do a DC saving throw.
What saving throw? What, a dex?
Determines. I can't see what it says there.
13 dex.
13 dex. There you go. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, let me do the roll first.
Okay.
Bling, bling, bling.
Okay. And what happens when he fails?
He takes 2d6 points
Alright.
of damage.
Roll the damage.
5 points of damage.
You're going to come to regret that. As you
So-
blast him with... what kind of damage is it, by the way?
Acid.
Acid damage?
Yes.
Okay, cool. No worries. As you blast him with your breath attack, as you spit acid out at him, you smack into him. You watch the some of the furniture behind it kind of just dissolve from it, and you also watch the door dissolve from it. As the dwarf is just like, "Is it? You fucking idiot!" As the door melts away,
Oh no.
and as it melts away, he's just like, "You fucking idiot! You've killed us all!" Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Dorian, it's your turn.
Fuck.
Dorian's like a little bit bored by this fight, so he's got his dagger out and he's just like twirling it on his index finger, like his right index finger. And he's, look, is there anything interesting that I can see around the room? Just as it's my turn, I'm probably not going to do anything. What can I see anything beyond the door?
No,
Now
not where you
that's
are.
not where I am.
No.
Cool.
Absolutely no idea.
I just stay there amused by the antics of the other boys.
Alrighty then. Radgoran, it's your turn.
Can I try and reason with him and ask him what we've done and if he wants to help us fix whatever we've done with this door?
You want to talk to him?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
I want to say to him, well, if you want our help with whatever's behind that door, then you're gonna have to play nice.
He looks at you with burning anger, and he looks like he's gearing up to make another strike.
Okay. Well, then we're gonna. Was that an action, or can I now?
No. No, you can attack him.
I'm gonna attack him. I'm gonna say, well, fuck you, dwarfy boy. And 21.
21 absolutely hits.
Cool. Let's do it. 7 to hit. 7 damage. Sorry.
7 damage, yeah. As you bring your sword down on him and you make a massive cut against him, and you watch as you shear through some of the scale mail that he's wearing. All right.
Yeah, I'm not going to move. I'll stay here. He's got attack of opportunity there, right?
Yeah, he would attack of opportunity.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure. It's your turn.
Okay, so I'm not going to inspect the door, but is it fucked?
The door no longer exists. It's just been melted away by the acid.
Well, there goes my idea of mending. I'm going to... Is there a possibility that I position myself on the other dwarf? I know Ulrick is there, but could I?
No.
Yeah. Yes. So, could I push him in then?
No, you'd need to be in the position where Ulrick is, and Ulrick is taking up that space. With the body there as well, I won't allow it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ulrick is literally standing on top of the body.
Yeah.
If you want to shove him, you'd shove him into the wall. You wouldn't shove him in that
because of the
direction.
direct. Yeah, okay. I agree.
No.
It's worth a shot, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't put my foot out. Okay. Well, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on him. Well,
Okay.
you know. So it's a Wisdom 13.
All right. He makes the save.
I would just say to Dorian, what the fuck you think you're doing over there, guy? This is fucking bullshit. I'll do all the work around here and you get all the pay money. I don't think so.
Well, first of all, Cleric, this wasn't my fight. Second of all, you need the fucking practice.
I'm fucking stubbing toes and banking notes, you know what I mean?
All right, that's your turn.
If you fought as much as you talked, maybe you'd get somewhere.
You see the dwarf kind of just like look behind him. Look behind him, and he just looks back and he's just like, I'm fucking done with this. And he goes and shoulder barges you. Radgoran, can you please make a strength saving throw?
Yeah.
So that you've got saving throws which are
Yeah,
specific.
yeah.
Make sure you're using that one, please.
Normal roll. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't good. 11.
Yeah, he rolled a nat 20 as you're shoved
Right.
over here,
My prone?
and you're shoved. He just moves you 5 feet in another direction.
Can any?
And
Sorry.
you can't do anything, no. And he's just like, I'm fucking done. And suddenly he goes invisible.
The fuck? Alright, now we got this guy to deal with, boys.
Fairy fire.
Your turn, Ulric.
My turn. I cast I cast a minor illusion door where that door was.
All right, yeah. As an illusionary door comes up. Okay.
Yep.
Do anything else?
No, man, that's it. I just say, Dorian, I can see something really bad there. Please prepare yourself.
All right. Cool. As suddenly this massive amount of grey ooze just launches itself out and strikes you, Ulric. You just get blasted with all this like grey ooze. It just goes straight through the door at you.
Fuck.
You take, first and foremost, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage from the force of it just blasting out at you. Now, you've got resistance to acid damage, do you not?
Correct.
Cool. You also take an additional 5 acid damage.
Okay, I'm down.
That's him. Yep.
Your armor is now permanently reduced by 1.
Ouch.
Wow.
We will come back to that in a moment. As this thing just goes and just washes over you, and you get slammed by the force, and then the burning sensation of it all as it kind of just like bubbles and reforms itself. All right. Dorian, it's your turn.
Dorian stands up and kind of looks around, and can I grab one of the beds and start to cover up the doorway?
Which doorway?
The
He already burst
oh,
through
that
it.
door's open.
Yeah, that door's now opened.
Okay, there's no ooze going through. Okay,
Someone went through it.
can I start walking through there then?
Going through that door?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. It's your turn. You can move 30 feet.
Okay, I'll turn to the rest of them and actually, sorry, could I possibly grab Ulrick and start dragging him through there? If he's unconscious.
No. So it will take you 5, 10 feet to get to him, and then the moment you grab him, your movement speed is then halved, so you can only move another 10 feet. So you could grab him there and then pull him to here, and that's as far as you could get him.
Can I might turn to Yeshua. Cleric, there's a passage here. I'm gonna grab Ulrick and try to get the fuck out of here. Dumbasses. So, can I attempt to grab Ulrick and pull him back towards the doorway?
Yeah, absolutely. I can just move him for you. There you go.
Okay. I wasn't sure whether I had to roll for that or not.
Yeah,
so-
no, you don't need to do a roll for that.
Okay, cool.
I resemble that remark.
Cool.
To do anything else with your turn?
Are you talking to me, Matt? Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Okay. Radgoran, is your turn.
Can I give Ulric the potion, the healing potion that I've got? Like, could I?
If you'd like to use it as an action, I'll allow you to pour it down his throat.
Yeah, because then he's up. Yeah.
He'll be prone, but yes.
Yep. I'm gonna do that. So I move towards
Alright.
him, give it to him.
Yeah. All right, Ulric, roll 2d4 plus 4. It's 2d4 plus 4, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. 2d4 plus 2. Sorry, not
Plus
4.
2, plus
Yeah.
2. Okay, thank you.
So I did 2d4.
So 6 plus 2.
6, yeah, plus 2,
Plus
8. You
two,
get 8
8.
hit points back.
Oh, wow.
You're welcome. And
Thanks,
that
man.
obviously ends my turn.
I would have
actually-
dragged him up the
actually-
hallway for being an
Hmm?
idiot.
Can I go rage?
Yes, you can rage. It's a bonus action.
Cool. Done.
All right, let me just put a symbol there just to remind myself as well. Do you want like a fist of power, a grab hand, or like someone that looks like they're screaming?
Someone that looks like they're screaming, please.
There you go.
Always. That's my rage icon.
Perfect. All right.
And then
Yeshua
I go to
is-
Ulrick. I'm like, you're welcome.
All right, Yeshua, it's your turn.
Do I know what the fuck this thing is?
Yeah, you can give me a nature check.
Ten.
This is an ooze. Don't know what kind of ooze. It's grey. But
Is it transparent or anything like that, or is it like a?
yeah, it's semi-transparent, but it's mostly it's like when you look at this thing. Give me a perception check actually as well. Like as
14.
you're looking at this thing, you can see like excrement and all kinds of stuff within its form. It's bubbling inside as well. Like either way, this thing is an ooze. It's a slime creature.
Any thieves' tools? No, it's joking.
Anything, everything. It's like you can, even with your nature check, you can look at it. You can see that this thing's corrosive. Like the ground it's currently on is like sizzling. It's like burning any like waste or like anything that was on it. That's
Dirt.
like
Yeah.
like biomatter. Are you googling this creature? I'll fucking slap you.
I'm not. I'm going to pick up Ulrick because I don't think I'll be able to.
Ulrick is back
Oh,
up.
he's back up.
He's just prone.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my action to Can I disengage? I think I can.
You can. I think you can.
Yes, I can. Okay, cool.
Yep.
I'll use my action to disengage.
Okay. Where are you moving to?
I'm gonna go through the door. 5, 10, 15.
Give me a perception check.
16.
Yes, thank God.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll say to the
Alright.
guys.
As you're going through, you feel like you brushed up against something in the corner there,
Oof.
Right.
but you can't see anything. But you feel like you brushed something.
Okay, I'm gonna shout back to the guys. Hey, guys, let's get out of there. If that thing sprays any acid on you, look at Ulrich's clothes. It's all fucking tattered now, and you're gonna be fucked. Also, I'm pretty sure old mate is in the fucking corner here. That's what my deduction is. I felt something very, very weird. So come over here, we close the door, and we make haste, all right?
That's a lot to say in 6 seconds, but okay.
I'm a very fast talker, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you went that fast.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
All right, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Looks like me and Dorian are gonna get fucked on here.
All right.
Okay. I can't do anything because I'm prone.
It's not your
right?
turn.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on here.
Does an 18 hit you, Yogi?
Yes.
Yes. As the dwarf no longer massive, he's smaller suddenly.
Oh,
He's like height from before. He's just like, you fucking, and he just makes a strike against you, and you take 5 points of piercing damage as he cracks his pick into you.
You won't regret anything because you won't be.
And as a quick heads up to all of yourselves, this, or Yogi at least, but everyone else when you get there, this isn't a dead end. It's just I've had to build it that way for a moment.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
yeah.
just so you know, it's not a dead end. When you go there and if you've got the intention to go further, you let me know and I'll bring you further.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Mm.
So I just say to him, he won't live. He won't regret this because he won't live long enough to do that.
He won't live long enough to regret it.
Matt's like, not with my D20 with all 20 sides.
Exactly, mate. All 20 fucking sides. Good luck, motherfuckers. Cool. Ulrick, now it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm knocked prone. So I can't cast anything or whatever?
You have to stand up, use half your movement, so then you have 15 feet of movement.
But I can still cast, correct?
No, you only got a bonus action because you were knocked down.
Okay. I get up and
Run, motherfucker, run!
I move over here. Actually, I move here. And I end my turn.
Okay. It's this creature's turn. As it moves itself over onto this thing and starts like consuming the body on the ground there. As it like starts breaking it down, you're watching as like all of it sizzling and it moves around it and it just burns and burns, and shortly, like within moments almost, that body is completely consumed and starting to digest within it.
But the loot.
Dorian, it's your turn.
Well. Oh. Dorian turns around and says, fuck it. And heads towards the slime ball thingy. Pulls out his quarter staff and attempts to attack it.
All right, roll to attack.
Do you want me to move up to it first?
Yes, obviously. Yep, cool. Yep, roll to attack. 19 hits, roll your damage.
Is it done
So, did you one-hand or two-hander it? I'm thinking, oh, it doesn't matter, it's still 9
No.
either way.
Yeah, one-hander.
Cool.
Because
As you bring it through, you bring your quarterstaff through it and you smash and you take a massive chunk out of it, and something solid as well gets thrown out of this thing. The form wobbles, and as you're pulling it away, you see part of your quarterstaff starts rotting away. Your quarterstaff now does 1 less damage.
Yeah. Right. Is that it, Nick? End your turn?
Well, I've got a bonus action, but I'm not sure I should probably punch it.
Oh, yeah, that'll do well.
No, I'm not going to punch it. There's not a chance. No, that's it.
All right. Radgoran, it's your turn.
I have an idea, boys. Well, this is mainly for Dorian and Ulrick. I say we go out the left door and shut it and leave old mate to deal with it, and Yeshua is behind him anyway.
So abandon Yeshua.
Well, I think he'll be able to handle himself.
So I think the problem with that is that even if it does deal with old mate, like it literally just consumed that dwarf, so it's gonna come.
It'll then come for us. Yeah, but we're going to shut the door, but then Yeshua will be stuck.
It literally just comes straight through a door.
No, well, that door was already closed.
No, and it was in an illusion as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
yeah.
they were holding it back before we
So
went in there.
so it does acid damage.
Yeah.
Ulrick sprayed the door disappeared.
That's true.
It's corrosive, it went through a staff, like the
Yeah,
doors
you're
I
right.
don't think
How
were
the fuck
concrete.
were they keeping it back before? Alright, Okay.
They said barricade the door. Like you could use
Yeah.
fucking anything, I suppose.
Use the
I don't know.
beds, I guess. I don't know.
Well, is that something you can do to try and damage it? Throw a bed at it, because then you won't take any damage on your weapons.
Yeah.
I don't
it's
know
true.
if a bed's going to do any damage to it.
No,
It doesn't
it's like-
exactly
it's
weigh a
like
lot. It
hitting
doesn't
hitting
have
it
much.
With a pillow.
Yeah,
Look, I'm gonna
there's
take
like straw beds as well. So
Okay.
I am going to throw my javelin at it.
I think you'll have disadvantage because you're so close to it.
Okay.
So
And
you're better
obviously
to probably
Dorian's in the
reach
way.
and
Yeah.
stab it with it because the javelin's got
Oh, I can reach
would be
from
better
here.
for it.
Okay.
I don't know. What is your javelin's range?
Let's have a look. Javelin. Where are we? Inventory. So, reach
Where the
is
weapon
5
says
feet.
reach, 5 feet, then you need to be right next to it.
Okay. Well, I'll move here. And
Alright.
I'll hit it with the javelin.
Okay.
Gonna pierce it. Hang on a sec. I need to switch. Okay, cool. 13.
13 hits. Roll your damage.
Cool. 10 damage.
10 damage, yeah, as you pierce straight through it. And again, you feel like you hit something a little bit more solid as you pull it straight through. You watch its whole form just shake and it like bubbles up quite violently. And as you pull the javelin out, you're seeing that like it's starting to corrode and fall apart. Your javelin now has permanently -1 damage to it.
Cool. I'll track that on the notes of it.
Just remember it for a moment.
Yeah.
Alright, do you do anything else?
No, end my turn.
Yeshua. Your time has come.
I'm gonna just hit him with my battle axe. Go, one
Alright.
for one.
Toe to toe, baby.
12.
12 does not hit as you bring up your weapon and he parries it with his war pick.
Can I use my inspiration that I have?
Absolutely.
Yes. You got this.
Roll me a D100.
Damn.
What did you roll?
29.
29. Lucky. Nothing happens.
Oh, thank
Simply
Yay!
parries off your
Fuck.
weapon.
That'll
Alright.
be my turn.
Okay. It's his turn. After parrying your weapon, he brings his pick back around and goes to strike at you. And as he goes to strike at you, I'm assuming you use your shield and you parry him as well. Yeah, as you push off his pick and direct it into the wall, and he kind of collapses into the wall for a moment. Ulrick, it's your turn.
Okay, I dust myself off. I say, "Thank you, Radgoran," and then I lock my eyes onto the ooze, and I start casting dissonant whispers.
You're gonna use Dissonant Whispers on it? Alright, yep,
Yes.
cool. So it needs to do a Wisdom saving throw.
Yep,
Got a nat 20.
got a nat
Oh.
20. Okay, you
Yeah.
take half damage, so I rolled a 10,
Rolled a 10.
so you take 5.
Yep, cool. Just making sure.
And you don't do any of the effects.
Cool. As something changes within it, and it just somehow loses its form, and it's just now just a bubbling puddle of some acidic matter, just burning into the floor there. Yes.
Nice.
Thank God.
All right. Do you do anything else on your turn?
Can I run into the room? Is that okay?
You can still
Yeah,
move, yes.
you can move.
You've still got your movement.
I run.
You're
I
running.
run into the move. And I can't do anything else. Sorry, that's it.
All right. Dorian.
Is there room for me in that room?
No.
Right, I'll just run to the doorway, lean up against it, and watch with my arms folded.
All right.
Right.
Radgoran.
Can I get the javelin through them all?
You'll have disadvantage.
Alright, I'm gonna try.
Take a step back. Yeah. Cool.
Okay, cool. Disadvantage.
All right.
Why did it? We'll take the first that's why. So the 11 is what we'll
Alright.
take.
Yeah, lucky we're not playing like a hardcore campaign. Cool. Yeah, you throw your javelin. It narrowly misses Dorian's head as it slams itself into the wall there.
Fuck. Okay. You would have given Dorian damage. Is that why you're saying that?
Oh, if this was hardcore, mate. You're trying to aim between two people.
Barbarian, mate.
Dorian-
I'm an advanced fighter.
Dorian feels the javelin just like whistle past him and just like slowly turns around, just, like, locks eyes with him, shakes his head and just turns back around.
Yeah, sure. It's your turn.
Trying to save Yeshua's ass here, boys.
I'm going to do the Warhammer again.
All right. Roll to attack. Roll me a D100.
Holy.
Oh, no. Sorry. He is technically flanked. You can have advantage on this. Thanks to Ulrick being there, you can have advantage on your attack roll. So, go again.
12? No.
12, as he again parries your blow. He smirks, and he's just like, not much of a fighter, as he makes a strike against you.
Holy shit, man.
As you also parry his blow, as you're just going blow for blow, constantly just parrying each other. He's frantic, whereas...
Not only am I shit, but you're definitely shitter, you know.
Ulrick, it is your turn.
Now, am I able to move? Like, is there a...
No, you're
I can't
stuck.
move?
You're stuck right where you are.
Okay, so I start... I look at him with a lot of anger, and I point my arm at him with a gun, like a pistol,
Yeah.
right at his head, and I say bang, and I cast a firebolt.
Yep, cast it. You don't get advantage on it.
17, sorry.
17 hits. Roll your damage.
5 points of damage.
Fantastic. As you point your gun to it. Oh, your gun, sorry. You point your fingers to it. And you just go, and it goes straight through his skull. As he just slumps to the back of the wall.
Yeehaw!
Thank
Moves down.
God.
Thank God, man, for saving me. Oh my
no.
God.
Okay, I'll loot him.
Fuck me.
Ulric with the quick hands on the loot, boys.
The
Always.
body's still
Right.
warm as Ulrich enters him.
So, a couple quick things just for everyone's note. Your quarterstaff and your javelin, when you roll your damage, you need to -1 from it.
Can I mend this, though, Matt? Can I mend those?
Yes, you can mend them.
Okay, cool.
So we'll say
Boys.
you meant, so we'll give you, sorry.
So can I just say, boys, I saw you attack the ooze and I saw it take damage. Let me mend your weapons.
Well, mine's right next to you, mate. It's in the wall.
Okay.
Right next
That's
to
right.
your head.
Okay.
It's right next
So
to your
I
head.
mend their weapons. I mend their weapons.
Perfect. And your armor class is now back to 10.
Oh, is it fantastic? Awesome, thank you.
No, because I made an error on that one. Because you're not wearing armor. Your
No.
base armor class is just 10.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So,
Thank you.
yeah.
Right.
So you can turn that off of yourself. It doesn't affect you.
Okay.
But thank you for actually overriding it. I really appreciate that, dude.
That's alright, man.
Nice.
Awesome. So you mend both their things. You go to loot the fellow here. Cool. So give me a second. Alrighty.
Also, was there anything in the ooze like a magical item, like a ring of some sort?
That's what I was
No, the ooze is just a puddle of just like, partially decomposed or burnt away body of the guy from earlier. There's nothing of value within that thing. Whatever goes into that thing burns away. Or just degrades.
So, what were those hard objects that we hit out? Well, they hit out of the ooze. Were they just random bones or something?
Alright. Yeah, random bones. And yeah. As a metagame note for like oozes, most of them have like a core.
Right.
And so like as you hit it, right, the assumptions when you hit it with the AC, you're hitting the core within it, which could
But
be like
once
a
you
bit
can't
more
hit it-
solid than the others, but it doesn't mean it's like rock solid. You can just cut through it kind of thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Cool. As you go through the dwarf, you notice that there's nothing of value on him. His scale mail is practically falling apart at this point. Other than that, he's just got a war pick.
So it's
Okay,
weak
cool.
and broke.
So I can't. Can I see if there's any tattoos?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, give
That-
as you continue going over his body, you notice on his back there is a tattoo of a circle, like kind of like an eye with 10 stalks coming out of it.
An eye with 10 stalks coming out of it.
Right.
I'm guessing there's nothing in that other room where the ooze was.
When you go into the other room, the smell of shit and piss overwhelms you, and all there is just a big pit in the center. As you go up to the pit and you look down, you see this is probably a drop toilet.
Nice.
I can't say I'd want my my bedroom to be like this. Let's go. This smells like shit.
Yeah.
And as I was going through, so you said there was nothing of worth, but are there any notes or letters on him?
Nothing at all.
Okay, cool.
So-
Thank you. That's
So
it.
do we go back down south?
No, as I said before, when you want to go here, I can move you through because it was just, I had to build it
Yeah.
like that because of the
Sorry.
walls.
I meant back
Yeah.
at the roundabout.
Okay, come down here, guys. I came number 1 in my class at the Scouts, Boy Scouts.
Should we take a short rest since the beds are here first, or?
Well, that's probably not a bad idea.
We just kind of got out of a rest though. Well, like
I know,
how long
but
ago?
Ulrick only has like, what, 6 hit points or something.
I mean,
I
No,
will-
I've
I-
got. Sorry, you go.
I will say that like you won't be able to have a long rest here, but you can have a short rest definitely if you wanted to.
I just need to get some
'Cause
spell slots back.
I
Okay.
took damage as well.
Yeah, I took damage. I mean, yeah, okay, if you want.
I reckon. we
Alright.
should-
Take your short rest.
Yeah. Cool.
Because sorcerers get back some spell slots with one of their
Yeah.
features, right?
Yes.
And you get that feature every long rest, but you can use it once in a short rest, right?
Once in a short rest, yes.
Yeah,
So
there
I
you go.
can get it.
I took my short rest too.
Cool. Yeah, if you're going to use the hit dice, roll your hit dice.
Done.
Yeah, I'm trying. So,
We are at time, so if we want to continue, we can absolutely continue for another half an hour.
I don't mind.
It's up to you guys.
Up for that, if anyone else is.
Yep, I can do half an hour more.
Yeah, I'm happy to.
Webb.
All right, Nick.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Oh,
Okay.
that hurt. 5.
You don't really care. What?
So will it automatically give me
What is this charade?
Let's go, boys.
All right. So you're going past this point.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
all of us. I think
All right.
assume
Give me a moment.
Dorian.
Let
Do
me
I have to do a
just
check?
move you all. No. This is just a straight.
Oh, I see, Matt. So this is like a tunnel underneath. where
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
walking.
exactly.
That's why you had to do it like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bit of a pain, but it is what it is.
Very good.
That's good
All
mapping on roll 20. I love it.
Cool. So
you want
you
me-
guys have come to a stone door. Yeshua, as you're there, give me a perception check.
16.
16. Not
All right.
bad.
Through the other side of this door, you hear a really deep voice going, "Where is it?" As he hears something get hit, and like a very soft whimper.
There is someone being beaten at the back of this door, and we really need to be careful.
You then hear another punch,
Okay,
and then again you hear this really hoarse voice going, "Never embers enigma. What do you know?" And punches it again.
let's break. I'm breaking in.
Want-
I'm just
want me to go
barging in.
first?
I don't know.
Yeah, get Radgoran.
All right. As you guys open up the door and barge in, I'm going to move you all in.
Okay, cool.
As long as all of you guys are going in, and we're going to stop. Dorian, are you also going in?
Yep.
All right, cool. All right. So a few things are going to happen here.
Holy shit.
So threadbare curtains hang on the east wall of a long hall, and in the middle of which a muscular half-orc in dingy robes stands with his foot on the chest of a male human with wavy red blonde hair. Fire burns around the orc's clenched fist, and his victim cries and squirms helplessly beneath him. Seated on a raised platform to the south is a nightmarish figure, wearing black robes. Large white eyes and rubbery purple skin with 4 tentacles encircling what would be in a human mouth. It cradles and gently caresses what looks like a disembodied brain with feet. Upon seeing you, you watch as the creature immediately drop what it was caressing and turns, looking towards the western door. In its hand, now replacing that creature it was caressing, is a stone orb. The orc looks up and scowls, and he goes, "How did you get in here? Do you have any idea what you're messing with?" Dorian, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, God,
I'll quickly tell you this as well, Dorian. If you fail this, you need to beat a 14. But if you fail this, you're going to have a very specific action.
I'll give him guidance.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Plus a d4. Oh, you can't. What do you need? What
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you go. He's
You-
got guidance.
Yeah.
You did survival, by the way. You didn't do wisdom.
Oh,
save.
you did
Sorry.
survival. Yeah,
up to
re-roll
12.
that.
Hang on.
Click. So on D&D Beyond, you've got your attributes, and then underneath your attributes will say saving throws.
So, like, underneath your icon, then down again, you'll see 6.
It will be like your attributes, but it will have different numbers. So you got like strength is 3, dex is 5.
Saving
Yeah.
throws.
So you want your wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom. Oh, okay. Right, sorry.
That's good.
15.
You make it no matter
Okay.
what. All right. Dorian, the Githyanki within you cries out in anger. Something that is not you. Something that was once this body. But you manage to hold yourself together. The creature in front of you, regardless of what your body cries out, you recognize them immediately. It's a conqueror, something that devours worlds. A voice suddenly sounds in your mind, and it goes, Githyanki! No! What are you? Seems to be something communicating with you telepathically. This is all happening at the same time as our description from before, by the way.
Can I talk
Do you-
back to it?
Do you respond?
Dorian at this stage is like super confused at what the fuck is going on, and he just says back, "You're fucked."
The voice, you say that out loud because you don't know how to talk telepathically back to something. You just say, "You're fucked," out of your mouth. And the voice yet again happens and it goes, Strange. You are not Githyanki. Yet you are interesting. You are interesting. I will find you. We will meet again. And now you can all roll initiative. Dorian, you can respond now if you want to.
Woohoo! Wait, I'll give
Don't forget to
I'll give Vigilant Blessing to Radgoran.
Okay.
Gives you advantage on initiative roll.
Oh, cool. Thank you. My rolls have been shit.
So I'm just. Oh yeah, nice.
I mean,
That
didn't
one.
really help, mate.
At this point in time, for everyone, Dorian is not really sure what's going on with his body, but he is not really that well in control, and is just ready to fight anything and everything in this room.
Your nat one is very aesthetic. It's like your role actually role played for you
Yeah, I know, right?
to show that you're quite shaken suddenly. You're kind of like you hesitated for a moment because you're battling not only what's in front of you, but something within yourself suddenly.
That's cool.
All right.
Thank you, RNG gods.
Hell to the yes. All right. Give me a moment while I do the music.
So glad we kept going.
Get rid of that, 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 get rid of that. May just fucking lag out for a hot second. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Cool. Oh, righty then.
Fuck yes, this music's awesome.
It is the orc's turn. Awesome.
Come
As
at me,
the
bro.
orc steps over that creature, the human's body, looks up at all of you, looks at yourselves with that fire in its hands, and I need all of you to make a dex saving throw.
Fuck. What are we trying to get here?
You need to beat a 12.
Oh.
Alright, so Yanni, you are the only one that made it. As it suddenly casts burning hands and does a cone at all of you and just blasts all of you Rolled quite low, so you're lucky, as it does 8 damage to everyone but
What
Yanni.
the
You take 4 damage.
That's low.
Yeah, 3d6. It's quite a low number.
Jesus Christ,
That could
is
have
a
just
low number,
one
you're
shot
right.
all of you.
Yeah.
You say 8?
8 damage. Yanni takes 4. Oh, sorry, Ulrick takes 4 damage.
Yeah, boys. So nice knowing yous.
As afterwards, it steps back over to here and opens up the door and yells out, "Get out!"
Hang on.
Radgoran, it's your turn.
We've got a choice to leave. Is what you're saying. 5, 10, 15, 20. Nah, fuck it. Let's fuck him up. I'm gonna go right up to him.
Yep.
Hit him with me longsword.
Yeah, roll to attack. 19 absolutely hits. Roll damage.
Cool. 8.
8 damage as you just cleave straight into him, and you watch as you just like do a mighty strike, and he like yowls out as just blood splatters. He's still standing but barely.
I end my turn.
You end your turn. Alright, this thing's turn. Alrighty then. Cool. It moves over here and kind of like looks at the orc for only a brief moment. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then goes into the other room. And you watch as it puts... wait, Radgoran, do you have vision here? Give me a moment.
Oh, I can't.
No, you
see
don't.
into the room.
Cool.
No.
Yep, and goes into that room. Ulrick, it is your turn.
I quickly run. Oh, whoops. I quickly run up here and I point at him and I shoot a fireball
At who?
straight at the orc.
At the orc. Right, yep, roll to attack.
9.
9, unfortunately, does not hit as you run over and you point and you take a shot and it just goes straight past it.
Okay.
Give me a moment. Too many things. All right, Ulrick. You see that creature in here, and suddenly there is a black portal in this room, in the dead center. You don't know what else it could honestly be. It is just this doorway.
Can I yell something out? Can I try and taunt the creature so it doesn't go in there?
Yeah, sure, you can give it a whirl.
Okay. I taunt him by yelling out, "Your mother has a wooden leg with a kickstand, motherfucker!"
You hear a voice in your mind. You hear a voice in your mind suddenly, and it like almost pains you to like hear it speaking in a language you have no idea. But give me a wisdom saving throw.
20.
20, cool. You kind of suppress within yourself like this sudden fear.
Can
Cool.
I just go, "Ah! I'm an aberrant sorcerer! You can't do these tricks on me!"
All right, Dorian, it's your turn.
I'm going to run up to that orc, quarterstaff, followed by bonus action right-hander.
Do the quarterstaff first.
Where are you going?
Roll to attack. And make sure you move yourself as well. 11 hits.
You know,
I'll move you there. Yeah, cool.
No, I've moved, yep.
Yep, sweet. Yeah, 11 hits. Roll your
Yep.
damage. Cool. As you crack the orc across the head, but like it kind of like shakes it off a little bit and still stands. Roll your bonus action. Roll me a D100.
Can I inspiration that?
Absolutely. All right.
Yes, dude.
Cool. Your last blow. How does it take him out?
oh, thank God.
I just load up this massive uppercut and just hit him that hard in the jaw. Like 5 or 6 teeth come out and his jaw just like
Crunches
half
underneath the force.
dislodges out of his mouth. Yep.
Yeah,
And he just
perfect.
hits the ground.
Yeah, you just watch him just drop.
And then I spit on him and start heading towards this door.
And curse his children.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, perfect. Alright. Yeshua, it is your turn.
Yeshua!
I'll cast. Yeah, cool. Sacred Flame onto that thing down the bottom there. The brain.
Alright.
The brain thing.
It's a Dex save 13.
Yep, easy. Okay, Dex save 13. It fails.
7 radiant damage.
Perfect. As you watch this thing just like go into flame, and it kind of like you hear a squeal. All of you hear a squeal in your mind, but that's it. Doing anything else?
I want to cast Healing Word on myself.
On yourself? Yep, that's a bonus action. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. 6.
Perfect.
That's my turn. Well, 5, 10, 15,
Oh,
20,
man, don't forget to take rage off me.
30.
Thank you.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I move there? Yeah, it's 30
Yep.
feet. Cool.
Perfect. Alright. It's this strange creature's turn. As it leaps over to here. Dorian, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw for me.
I love this battle music. 6.
Oof, okay.
Spaghettios.
Sorry, hang on, I was on mute. Can I use my other inspiration?
Yeah, absolutely.
See what inspiration coming out of his ass.
Oh my
Oh, no!
Oh, fuck!
Oh no, mate.
not my night.
You
That's
are now
Oh
disabled.
no. Alright. With a nat 1.
Does it take the better roll? Or does it replace the roll?
It replaces the roll.
Oh, that's good to know for future.
Yeah, it replaces the roll.
even
Dorian,
better.
Gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Do I
not
roll a
only
D100?
do you take... I'll roll this manually.
Fucking damn right you will.
Look at fucking Yeshua with a grin on
Oh,
his
you
fucking
probably
face.
wish I didn't. Not only do you take 13 points of psychic damage as your brain just suddenly gets racked. You've got the most splitting headache you've ever felt, as if you almost feel it just suddenly switch off, and you crumple to the ground. As a condition to this, you cannot be healed.
So
You're
it
not
has
dead.
to saving throw is.
But you cannot be healed. This
So-
thing then turns to Yeshua and strikes out with its claws. And it just glances across your armor.
'Cause he a bitch.
Radgoran, it's your turn.
I'm gonna step over this body and take a swipe at Mr. Brainface over here.
Absolutely. Roll to attack.
Yep, coming right up. 22.
22 absolutely hits. Roll your damage. 8, yes. As you go to strike into this thing, and as your blade connects, you feel it harden. Like the creature just hardens a little bit. Like it's just you. Strangely enough, you can't cut this easily, but it still cries out in your mind in a bit of pain.
Sweet.
Do you do anything else with your turn?
No. In my turn.
All right. All right. This thing's turn. All right. As you're falling to the ground from that attack, Dorian, you hear the voice one last time, and it goes, "Should you survive, find me." As it steps through that black portal.
Damn it!
Damn!
Ulrick, it is your turn.
Fuck, I fireball the fuck out of that thing.
Yeah, boy.
Maybe Voldemort went to the right
25.
dimension.
Oh, that's a nat-
25
oh,
absolutely hits. Roll your damage.
5 points of damage.
5 damage,
Damn.
yeah. As you slam into the whole thing, just something catches on fire a little bit, and you, again, all of you hear that screeching in your mind. Dorian, you got to roll a death saving throw. That is, just roll a d20. If you get 11 and higher, you pass your first check. If you get a 10 or lower, you fail your first check. You need to pass 3. You need to have 3 successes to be revived.
It's a fucking 50-50 at this point.
6. You fail your first death saving throw. Yeshua, it is your turn.
But you wish you had inspiration now.
Sacred flame again on this thing.
Okay. It's
Dex
a wisdom
13.
save? Oh, dex. Okay, thank you. It fails. How much damage?
Another 7 damage.
Yeah, boy.
Another 7 damage as this thing just bursts, and you all hear this like this it's like ear piercing, but it's within your brain. It's like almost an instant migraine as this thing cries out,
I got this.
but is just burnt away. That's exactly it. Exactly it. As it just burns away, and as it's burning away, you can kind of see flakes of it just dissipating, and there is nothing remaining. Alrighty then.
Fuck, boys.
Well
that
done,
was-
everyone.
that was
You are
dicey.
all now out of combat.
Can I go to Dorian and kind of check him out?
Do you have a healer kit on you?
While that's happening, I'm gonna loot this orc.
You can hold off.
Yeah. Just letting you know.
No.
You do not. Alright. You can do a medicine check on him. See if you can try and stabilize him. But you will not have advantage on the roll.
He's flatlining.
You need to get above 12.
I'll give myself guidance as well.
Okay.
Well, I got 13, but
Nice.
It's the higher the better.
14.
14.
Oh.
Alright. Dorian gets, for this case, we'll give Dorian 2 successes. Dorian, roll me a death saving throw. This is a bit of a different rule kind of thing, but just because of the effect of it.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't fuck up now, son.
Oh,
18.
Thank God.
Dorian, you are stabilized. However, you are
Oh.
unconscious. Roll me a d4, please.
Dun, 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 dun.
You are unconscious for the next 2 hours.
Damn.
But you survived. You can give yourself 1 hit point.
I'll tell
Alright.
everyone what's happened. He'll be okay, but unconscious for a few hours.
Okay.
I'm gonna check this orc's corpse quickly.
Yeah, so Radgoran beat you to it. But you
Oh,
can give me a
okay, sorry.
perception check anyway.
I'm so
Radgoran,
sorry.
you don't find anything of value on the orc, except for the only thing that stands out is that you find a book.
Hmm,
And
Only that.
do you open up the book, I'm guessing?
definitely.
Yeah. This seems to be his tome. It's got things in it that just do not make sense to you. You have no idea what the fuck it is, honestly.
Can I have a look at it?
Even though I'm half orc, because it's in a magical.
No, you don't understand any of it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the what it is just beyond your understanding.
Okay. Can I hand it to Ulrick to
Yeah,
try and read?
you hand it to Ulrick. Ulrick, you identify this as a wizard's tome. It's got his spells in it.
Sweet.
Perfect. Can I? Okay.
Unfortunately, as a sorcerer, you can't learn from these.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna step over this corpse. I only rolled an 8, by the way.
On your perception check.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Over here, you saw something.
Okay.
Underneath the
Okay.
seat of what that thing was sitting on.
I'm just going to minor illusion
Okay.
Dorian as a puddle. So just in case any more danger comes, it just looks like a puddle.
Yeah,
So is-
easy. You
That's
also
fucking
watch
good, man.
as that black door that appeared here suddenly disappears.
So, what was under? I'll look. What was under the?
Yeah. You find a chest.
Oh,
Careful.
can I investigate if there's any booby traps on it or anything?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
With guidance.
Yeah, so with guidance, of course.
Fuck, 12.
Cool. No, you don't notice any booby traps or anything?
I'll open it.
Alright. Upon opening it, you realize that it's unlocked, so you don't need to pick it or anything. As you open it, you find 2 potions of healing,
Yes.
16 gold pieces, 82 silver pieces, and 250 copper pieces.
Cool. Or I can just put that.
How many coppers? Sorry.
250. We can work out all that kind of stuff later.
Have you put it in a spreadsheet, Alex?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
okay,
Matt.
cool.
You
Yeah.
Hit it up again. What was
You all hear a cough
that? Sorry, Matt. can
and
you
like
just repeat
groaning.
16, 82, and 250.
that? Yeah. Cool. Thanks.
Well, so just after I find that or whatever, I just give it to Radgoran, and I actually step over this corpse, and I go to this bloke here, and I'm like, Floon, I presume.
Give me a medicine check. Cool. This man's dying right now.
Sweet. I'll cast Healing Word on him.
Alright. How much do you heal him for?
7 points of damage.
Perfect.
77.
As you... Gosh. Cool.
Those potions of healing that we got,
Yeah,
How much were they? What sort of?
they're just the
potion were they?
standard potion of healing. So 2d4 plus 2.
All right, I'm going to heal this guy, and I'm going to go put one in Dorian's mouth.
All right, he'll still be out for 2 hours.
Yep.
I believe he'll still be out for 2 hours, but it will at least give him some health.
Cool. So does Yeshua roll for that, or does Dorian?
Actually, depending on how much it heals him for, it may reduce his time. So
Okay.
Dorian would roll for it. Dorian would roll the heal. So Dorian roll 2d4 and then add 2 to the total. One. Yep. And the second one. 4. 5 plus 2, 7 health. That brings you above halfway. You will awaken in the next 15 minutes.
Nice.
Wow.
But you'll be out for a little bit longer.
Good work, Yeshua.
Alright. As you heal this man, he like opens his eyes and kind of groans as he sits up, and he looks up at all of yourselves immediately, and then you see him beginning to tear up. And he's just like, "Thank you. Thank you for saving me. I don't know how to repay you."
I do.
Gold will be quite fine. How did you get yourself in such a dangerous predicament, friend?
I don't know. I was just out drinking with a friend, and then we got jumped, and then the people that were beating us suddenly got attacked by other people, and then I just kept getting beaten.
Us? What do you mean us? There's more prisoners down here?
I don't know what happened to my friend. They took him away, and I haven't seen him since. And then I was taken.
What were they asking you? Why were they beating you?
Oh,
What questions were they asking?
I don't understand the questions, please. I just want to go.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll grab Dorian. I'll put him over my shoulder. I do have 13 strength, so I should be fine. Actually, I'll give him to Radgoran, and I'm going to grab Floon's hand.
Now if
And
it's Floon.
well, it is.
Okay.
Is your name Floon, boy?
How did you know?
I've got a knack for these things, you know. Rescue damsel distress. I do all these things. Well, you don't have to worry about my ways. I take you to your friend because he's right outside.
Can I
Thank you.
investigate to see if there's any other prisoners here as well? Sorry.
Yeah, so you do a full sweep of the whole place. Give me
Yes,
2
please.
perception checks, and I'll say a full sweep of this room specifically, right? So like this place won't
I'll give
include
him
this.
guidance.
Okay, cool. We've got this.
17
Mm-hmm.
That was 18 because you got your plus.
That's an
one.
18. Yep.
plus
Your next one.
guidance, so that is 19. And then
19,
the
yep.
second one. 19, 20 plus.
Perfect. You don't find anything in these rooms or anything else in this room. However, up here, you find a secret door.
Hang on, where was it?
Way up in the top corner.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I wasn't zoomed out enough for the stream. Interesting.
Okay, can I look around? Any markings? Can I open it?
You can push it open. Give me a second.
May I please? Okay, in a second, yep.
Just give me 1 second, sorry.
Excuse me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you push it open and you see a narrow tunnel leading elsewhere.
Okay, I shoot Yeshua a message, and I say I found a secret doorway.
Right. There's a secret doorway down this way. Floon, maybe it's way out. Do you know?
I don't know anything.
Well, lucky it's your lucky day, superstar. You come with us.
Off we go, boys.
All right.
And we're
you
all
guys
going down that way.
Off we
Go down that
with-
secret
with
doorway?
Superstar.
Alright.
Pick up Dorian. Pick up
Yeah,
Dorian.
we already
I've got it.
have.
I've got it.
I'm
I've got
carrying
it.
him. I'm carrying him.
Cool.
Much
All right,
longer.
you guys
Okay.
all come here.
I'm picking up a puddle.
I will move you all over here.
Oh, where do we go? Okay, cool. Fuck,
Okay.
this is a cool map, man.
Give me a moment.
It is.
Okay. After pushing down
I'm being moved.
you haven't been moved?
No.
Ah, thank you. You're kind of hidden. Alright, so give me a moment. Don't move, please. Yep. After going through this narrow tunnel that appears to have been dug out, you eventually reach a dead end and push against it. And a door or a wall kind of opens. You feel like something was put behind it, kind of like haphazardly. I mean, you push it open and you enter into a cellar. The smell of hops and beer fills the room. You think to yourself, this must have been a back door out of the hideout. And you are now in a building that is connected to the outside, as you can hear, noise of, people talking. It is filled with brewing supplies and other worthless clutter in here. And we're going to end our session there.
Any thieves tools?
Oh no!
You-
I'm kidding.
You all advance to level 2.
Yes!
Ooh, get that up, yeah!
All right.
Fantastic.
Well, that's all we have. Stream.
All right.
Okay, that was a fun session, eh, boys?
Yeah, guys, we'll see you next week, maybe.
Al-
We'll keep
Almost
you
got
all
my throat slit
Yep.
from a person that doesn't like to be called a Githyanki.
updated.
Fucking crazy shit going on.
All right, we'll see you next week.
All right, boys.
Thanks for
All
coming.
right,
to watch, guys.
Georgie.